Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mercy Kill. This is episode 24, Degrees of Separation, with Muffins and Matty Ice, and Mark of the Ninja with Ralcoon later on. Before we get started, remember SGDQ 2021 online prize submissions are now open. Go to GamesDoneQuick.com to find out about submitting prizes for the event. Frame Fatale, the all-women speedrunning event, will be running on August 15th to the 21st with Flame Fatale. Game submissions will be open from now until May 25th. Go to GamesDoneQuick.com/Frame Fatale for more information on the upcoming event. If you are on YouTube, hey, thanks for joining us, y'all. Would like to support our live content? Please consider checking out our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GDQ. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to any Twitch channel of your choice every month for free. Please consider using your Prime Gaming account to subscribe to the GDQ Twitch channel. And with that, Muffins, Matty Ice, how y'all doing? It's great to have you here this week.
Good. How are you managing?
But you're on such a comfy couch right now.
So, we are. But we do have the ultimate mercy kill, which is our 4-month-old twins go to bed at 8 o'clock. So
then let's get started then. We'll do some more formalities and questions, but let's get that run started to make sure the little ones get to bed on time.
Great.
Yes. On your count.
Should we count in, or would you like to count in? Okay. 3.
Go. Good luck and have fun, y'all. So
this game is really hard, by the way. You have to get out of bed twice.
That seems really difficult, actually, now that you mention it. So we were talking earlier in the pre-show. This is the first time we've had a couch on camera here on GDQ in a long, long, long time. And I'm so happy to finally have the appearance of a couch back on this channel. So
I agree. They're sorely lacking. I did not get a cover though. I apologize.
So some questions here about co-op speedrunning. So when did y'all decide to pick up this game? What kind of nostalgia or feelings might you have for this game, especially in a co-op sense?
So basically for this is this was actually an accidental Valentine's game. We were going to sorry, one second. I actually haven't played video games in about a year. So this is more than just this game. So I got carpal tunnel when I was pregnant, so I couldn't play anything. But we were doing a Valentine's Day thing, and we bought a roguelike to play together. Unfortunately, I'm terrible at video games, so we got frustrated with it really quickly and just looked around for another co-op game to play. And this had just come out, and so we bought it and we played it.
I'm going to point out how invalid this run is because you didn't hold your breath underwater.
I did not. I'm sorry.
So, again, there's that whole mechanic of running a game co-op, and it's very different from running a game solo. Do you all have any interesting stories and lore that you've discovered about yourselves, about your relationship as you've done co-op gaming?
Yeah, you might notice I'm sitting less normal than people do normally when playing games. I actually can't play this sitting upright. Not something that works.
He ventured on to the edge.
So, and then also just our general impatience has let us find like a bunch of little things in this game. For example, you can move when the other person is starting to do the change transition in the intro here. Here, can I get this? Can I get this? Oh! Okay. That took me.
Are you sure you haven't been practicing?
Yes.
You know, practicing's against the rules, y'all.
Rhyme hoped he still had time.
I never get that, so I'm glad that that worked. So you'll see that I'm a butterfly right now.
He passed the gates of his kingdom.
And when we get to the points when we can move around in this, we can actually start moving before the screen goes over to us.
Glistening water of the cave ran down the walls.
So that's a fun thing with this. But yeah, for a lot of the co-op speedrunning, it definitely was something that helped us figure out how to work better together in not just games. It forced us to communicate in times of stress that were not actually super stressful. So that was really helpful.
That was actually my final question for y'all before we get into the actual run proper. Do you feel like this game has helped improve the communication within your relationship?
that. Like,
Maybe.
Anyways, good luck and have fun, y'all. I'll be here in the background and I'll let you know about timer updates as they come every so often. But good luck and have fun. Very much looking forward to watching this.
Their world with them.
yes. So we actually don't need to do a lot of commentary because Kira has it covered as the narrator, which is really convenient.
Neither knew what world they had come to.
No. So this is another little thing for the
You
co-ops
jumped too
is
early.
I jumped too early. You can get stuck up high in here and it does literally nothing other than make you look tall. But, you know, we enjoy the wonderful background and the pretty music.
Oh, the lever's up higher too.
It is.
I didn't notice that before.
Mm-hmm.
As they rode across the sky,
So,
the two
yeah, we
caught
just
sight of a
haven't really
great
played
castle
in,
in the distance.
Also, you actually
another
have to hold
A dark
right to go
shape.
yeah,
across
this
those.
is not a cutscene. You have to actively move.
Perhaps
Okay.
there at the castle.
So-
they would
Okay, so
find
now we're
answers
actually
to
playing a
what
video
threatened
game.
worlds.
Yes. Alright, the tutorial's over. So there's mechanics in this where you
Buoyed by
use
Ember's warmth, they
lanterns to
rose
lower and shrink.
and ascended
where
when
things
Ryan's
are.
chill fell upon them.
And there's a couple of
Of who had made these
you'll notice it
tunnels,
says
there was
couch
no
co-op at any percent,
Only
and that's
by
because
working
there is this
together
trick
were they
here
able to move forward.
that doesn't work if you are playing on the online client.
The wreckage of great
Oops,
mechanisms, wheels,
I
and
go.
pulleys lay along the path.
So what we're able to do is bounce off each other's heads, and that lets us skip a lot of the slower stuff to do. So basically,
More structures
we're able
lay
to just
ahead,
bypass a lot of
forgotten
things that you
in
can't do in the
Yet
online
the road
co-op.
had been built with purpose in mind.
You're supposed to go first.
They came upon a
Yep.
mine.
I tried to go over you,
Never
but you didn't
been
stop.
before. The walls glittered.
So basically, the
Flaps
main
in the
mechanic
rock,
here, as
shining like
for
stars.
Kira say, is that
It reminded them of the barrier
Ember makes
between
things
them,
warm,
and
Ryan makes
wondered
things
if there
cold,
was a connection.
and the world changes accordingly.
Great power lay in the veins of rock, and someone
It's
had
not
sought to claim it. And
the
here
most
they had failed.
That's
No matter whether
complicated
touched by
situation.
cold or warmth, they noticed the ore held its color.
If you want to explain some of the more complicated actual mechanics.
what? There's mechanics in this game?
Yeah.
I mean, like Muffin said, heat makes things rise. Therefore, cold does the opposite. It makes them sink. But, you know, things work on pulleys in this
Finally, they
game, so
emerged
just
from the
making
mine.
something rise doesn't
And
always make a
across
platform
the
go up or
bridge ahead
down.
of
It,
them
you
lay
know,
the great
it's-
castle they had
it
seen
might
from the
make something
gondola.
pull sideways or
And so, side by side, but with a chasm between them, Ember and Rhyme came to the castle gate.
yeah. Now we're in the collectathon part of the game.
Yes, this is actually a collectathon.
This is a surprise
The castle,
collectathon.
Majestic from a
So
distance.
as you can tell from
fallen
the way
down.
What
everything
makes it
works
such a
out.
surprise?
Halls empty.
We didn't expect it.
It doesn't seem like it when you first start the game. It just seems like a game that would be
Hey,
like,
hey.
you right.
From the fire long ago.
It just seems like a game that would be like
Great door,
a sequence of levels that you just go through.
a golden
So, but
sheet
you'll know,
of wheat.
you'll see how we had to get
As
that
the
scarf to
scarf was
open the gate,
taken,
and
The door became brighter.
Let's see if we can remember what we're supposed to
Whoever had
get.
once
yeah,
held these
this
scars,
is a good
the
question.
doors had opened for them. Another world opened up before them.
So there's
Tales
these,
of promise stretching as
another big
far
mechanic
as
is
the
there's
eye
these
could see.
geysers that
But the fields lay untended.
let me
The fire
fly,
was gone.
but it can also be an obstacle sometimes. So
Echo, please.
yep, I see that, don't I?
The faded black scarf
So
seemed
yeah,
to
Rhyme
point
freezes
towards
water.
And if it was like the first, it might open doors
Makes
ahead.
it so that he can't go underwater.
Sulfur split the ground here.
And he also turns
Fissures
off
in
the
the rock.
geysers.
Which makes it so Ember can actually fall.
The fissures seemed to be
But there
recent.
is a little bit of speed tech we haven't talked about,
But Rhyme was able to
which
calm
Matt's a
it
lot better
in
at than
time.
me, which is fast climbing. So basically, this is a PC only, couch co-op only way of doing it. Is that
Working together, Ember moved
it does not
a
work
bit
on the
over
online
as
client,
Rhyme froze the stomach
as one of the
fence.
many differences.
Oh,
They worked
water,
well
right?
together.
We do go down, yeah.
Evidence of the world's past inhabitants was all around them. The sulfur vents
yes.
ran hot.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
okay.
We're here now, whatever.
We're here now. We're committing.
So
Ryan
even though
felt
y'all
the
are
heat
running,
turn.
Routing is hard.
how cozy?
Because basically what this amounts
Time in
to
a
is
long
it's
time. Happy.
it's very open worldy in every level. So like there are some branching
Ember,
paths,
for her part,
even though it's a
was amazed
fairly
at
linear.
how Ryan's presence quelled the
Here, let's
vents
just take
that
overall-
could pass.
Let's take the butterfly
She
out.
was
slow,
grateful.
slow.
Okay, let's take the butterfly out.
Okay.
Conveniently, we have fast travel-ish.
We didn't.
Oh
get
no,
the
we didn't get the point.
It's fine. We need to do this thing
The
anyway. So
intricacy of the mining platforms was awe-inspiring. Someone had obsessed over their construction, every moving part.
No, let me out. There we go.
would you do this to us?
We need to go over.
I need. Oh, I can't.
That's you have to go into over and do that. Go.
They made it a game. Each
Yeah,
seeing
the levels
machinery's
themselves are very
presence like
linearly,
some jealous
like
king
kind of left to
hoarded
right, but there are a
scars.
few branching paths that
Not
you can go
knowing
back
the
and
truth.
forth with to get some different puzzles.
So you get
We
that
need to
one, and
get-
you get that. I'll get the checkpoint.
The strange machines curled in and about
Yeah,
Yeah,
themselves
you also
in
need to
ways that
not go
reminded
too
them of
far.
the castle's twisting
Alright.
hallways.
Come on.
The same architect, perhaps.
I'm moving over here for you.
Yeah, moral
Ryan's
support.
spirit
Moral support,
rose
it's
as
really
he
important.
harnessed
We
the
have
cold
some
to
things
reach
over
new
here we can
heights.
do.
Yeah, we're not doing the really long
Seeing
thing
his
here.
face,
No.
echoed his smile.
Well, we have the thing.
Oh no, we
The
still don't
mechanisms
have
meant
it.
to
Hello.
harness the wind now lay
Oh, we could do
exposed.
We
that.
need to go over the top anyway.
Yet Ember and Ryan did not dwell
Yeah.
upon it. This barrier was nothing compared to what
Yes,
separated them.
maybe. We'll find out. Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
Over here. Do this thing.
Okay. I don't have it in the correct place.
Over here.
I do. So this needs to go. So the spokes stay. Nope. You need to jump over.
What? No, you just get out of the. Oh, right.
No, you jump up there. Jump up onto the thing. I stand underneath.
Right, it's
There
here.
we go. Then the spoke needs to go
That
flattish.
should be okay.
You need to-
Yeah, it's.
Okay, we'll rotate it a little bit more.
It's one too low. That's.
That's too high. So I try to make it even with the middle of the barrel. There we go.
Oh, hold on. That's too low.
That's too low now. Okay.
It can't be flat. We knew that. Has
I
to
thought
be-
it needed to be flat.
No, it has to be pointing up a little bit.
Okay, there. Is that better?
No, it's too high. You're not doing it right.
Why do I ever know how to do a video game?
There we go.
Okay. So some scarves have to be gotten by specifically some of the characters.
Yes, now we can go back.
So we have this handy dandy fast travel system that would work if we actually got the points for it.
That's ridiculous. Why would we ever need to fast travel? Oh, God damn it.
We didn't get that
We
one
didn't get
either.
this one either.
As you can tell, we frequently fast travel.
I mean,
A
we
great
do,
cliff
but
rose up before them. It looked as if they could
Uh-oh,
climb
I'm
it
not supposed to go
exterior.
first. There we go.
Perhaps they could use
That's
it to
ridiculous.
scout the horizon.
always did everything in the wrong order.
You got it?
Atop the mountain,
Hopefully get this one.
another mechanism.
Here, you go down
A
first.
gate built
That's
into the side of the mountain.
Ridiculous.
For all the heights they
Don't get
reached,
stuck in the wall.
it always seemed one must fall.
That's one of the few places
It
that you
became
can
a
absolutely
dance
break the
between
game.
them.
To where you have to reset.
Oops,
So you'll
I
notice,
missed.
so he's doing the fast climb thing there. It helps him get a little bit further ahead of me, so that he can get into place to get the scarf. It's one of the things that you can only can be done in the catch caught version.
See, I mentioned earlier this game is very difficult. What are some of the challenges that y'all face, especially when speedrunning this game?
See the wonderful white line that's between our characters?
Yes.
Manipulating that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
Ready, stop.
Did it.
We did it. So sometimes you can get these things
Balancing the
to
lantern's power came easily.
put themselves in the correct
Sharing
place by
the
being
burden.
standing in the correct place on the screen instead of having to do the
Ryan
puzzle.
noticed the work lanterns reacted to
Another
cold and
challenging
warmth.
thing is
We forgot to move both
We
of
did.
these.
I'm genuinely terrible at video games. I'm not just saying this to self-deprecate myself. I, in fact, did not know how to long jump in Super Mario Odyssey until J-Hobbs explained it to me after I beat the game.
Honestly,
So,
that's impressive that you beat Odyssey without long jumps. I would argue that's kind
That's
of
what I told her.
skill-based. Yeah, exactly.
As they moved
So
great
I grew up with keyboard and mouse. I mostly play RTS games, but platformers are not a thing I can do. You have to jump up.
I was seeing if we could get the silly thing.
Yeah, this is another thing that we can sometimes get it in the correct position, so we don't need to do the puzzle for it.
Okay,
There we go.
we're going through.
So another big challenge is for
came to
him
a
dealing
foundry,
with me
which
playing
looked
a
intact.
platformer on a controller.
as they crushed the ore.
That is one of the
They
biggest
both
challenges
felt
of this game.
powerful,
But also just
dizzying
remembering
rush
the
come
fast
over them.
puzzles.
The rush
so this
drove
is
them
a
onwards,
fairly
and their
bland
spirits
level.
soared.
They
They
need to
felt like
not
they could
be
do
very
anything
good.
Yes.
together.
Okay.
A great dredging machine looked built
it's just
to
teaching
sift
you the
ore
basic
from
mechanics
bottom
of the game.
lake. Whoever had built these machines
And,
had sought the ore everywhere.
But other levels introduce different things into it. We're
Don't go
almost
down.
don't go down there. Go down. Now we're gonna hold hands. That's what we call it when we walk
Ember and
across there,
Ryan
because
matched each
for the
other's
longest
pace
time
easily.
we were the only people that
Uncertain
ran this, so
before,
we just named things
hesitation
at
had
random.
fallen away to the presence of one complementing the other.
No, is this the one that we stopped
Shifting
doing?
ice
Yeah.
and bright warmth made everything possible. The rush of the ore
Because
had
we
faded,
replaced that one with the
both
one
missed the
outside of
sensation.
Explodies.
but found comfort in the other's presence.
Okay, so
Theoretically, we should be able to get the glitch here, but we don't know how
The
to.
machine seemed to be a rain catcher, to catch ore from the sky itself.
No?
you're supposed to jump.
Oh, all right. This
I
is
need to go down
This
here
is
now.
backwards.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Jump. As you can tell, that's much faster than actually just doing the puzzle. That would have been fine
With Ember beside him, Ryan thought.
if we knew what we were
nothing
doing.
seemed impossible.
Where were we? I got lost. I don't remember the puzzles. Guy, what was I saying?
What were you saying?
Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about.
Well, earlier
Balancing
you were
their
talking
worlds
about
just right,
how
Ryan
you.
took to the air.
I'm gonna say you didn't
Even
think
more
you're
than
good at
before,
video games,
he
even though I feel
welcomed
like
the
me
feeling
and
of flight
Maddie
overtook
kind of
him.
think that you are skilled at
He
video
felt a
games
rumbling
again. You
in
can
her
get past Odyssey without
the
long
breathing
jumping.
of some
Oops,
And
I
then
forgot
you were
to-
talking about naming
The
random
rumbling
tricks in this
grew
game
as
because
they
y'all
came
were
to
the
a
only
great
folks who had run
structure
this
with mighty
initially.
walls.
Yes.
In its claws.
So we have things like girlfriend juggling because at the time we were not married.
Back to menu.
Back to menu. I can menu. This is fine. Oh, so this game has both of us can manipulate the menu. So we need to be very careful about who's touching it because otherwise you can just fight over the menu and go everywhere wrong.
We'll go through here now. Yes.
Compared to the
It's good 'cause we
sunlit
couldn't
world
hear
they
what
had
was
left,
going
the castle seemed even darker
Let me
and
go left.
emptier than before.
Left.
Yes.
Trees
Oh,
and
I thought you meant
filled
like-
the interior, the outside world creeping in slowly.
So this has overworld scarves as well as in level.
10 scarves in the castle, including the one that you get.
A throne room,
At the beginning.
At the very
single
beginning.
chair. Suits of armor.
We have girlfriend juggling. Like again,
I'm
nothing we
supposed-
say is an official name.
Looking
Like
from above,
as far
the
as
hall seemed
we
even
know,
emptier.
there was like two other
Like
people that
thought
ran it
to
before
enter the
us, but
room,
they were
now that
doing
the candles had died.
We're going right.
Right. Is that right?
Yes, because here's where we do the swinging.
No, this isn't right. We're going to the forest.
Oh!
I was like, wait a minute. I don't think you're supposed to go up yet.
I don't
Whatever.
know.
We just won't do it on the way around next time.
Easy.
The sanctum looked as if a great force had broken through from above. A pillar had toppled over, but looked as if it
So we have
might
like,
move.
you know, it's just us talking to each other and naming things stuff. So
Well,
like,
so we should have more scarves.
The two halves of this door
by
seemed
two.
sealed
One or
together.
two, I don't know.
No
we're offshore,
symbol lay
yeah.
on its surface,
I mean, we can always get
and it
the
had a terrible sense of finality about it.
That's assuming we make it to the
On this
end.
door
That is
was
very
inscribed a
well, we'll
great
make it at
shield.
least
Have
to
you
going
seen this
inside.
level,
Crown of
Hannah?
branches.
Yes, I'm sorry, it
The
exists.
scarves had opened the door.
This is the level we're the worst at.
Beyond was a welcoming world.
But yeah, so basically we
Nature
have lots of
surrounded them.
tricks that
Towering
in this
trees rose high into
that
the air.
essentially we just call
The world
whatever
was
popped into
filled
our
with
mouths at the
light.
time, and no one was able to tell us,
A
no,
pair
that
of
sounds
staffs,
dumb.
glowing with the same star-like shine as the ore. They had been left before
Okay.
the gate.
So now,
as the keys for
oh,
two.
You have to
B.
press
I have
B.
to press B, not A.
You're
We're
not,
good.
You're
We're
not
good.
jumping.
So now that white line between us is
Another
worse.
scarf, tattered shred of ancient royalty.
We have to use it
hung
in
from
some
the
puzzles.
branches, as if carried there from far away by the wind. out
There
of
we go.
reach. The
But
tree
yeah,
had
it's
been
very
hollowed out
rude, and
through
it never moves the
by
way you want it
something
to.
with great claws, long ago.
Typically because the other person never moves the way you want them to.
A
Yeah.
sunlit grotto in the hollow of a great
So there
fallen
are
tree.
a couple people that run this
The
solo,
sun seemed to pierce the forest
and then
canopy in
there's
so
the
few
people
places.
that found out how to
Despite
do
the
a glitch that we've been
brightness
trying
of
to do
Ryan's
for a while.
and the heat of embers,
That apparently
it was
picked it
difficult
up probably
to
for a
see
12-hour
the
challenge type thing.
only the path was revealed.
But I think we're the only
bridge
people that
between
play
them
couch
seemed to
co-op
grow
right now.
Stronger, brighter with every victory, echoing their feelings.
There.
The trees rose like ladders before them.
So I've been trying to
through
bug people to pick up this game for a
tunnels and
while
caves,
because
as if something had
we were sick of
burned
routing
through
it. And there's probably a better way of routing it, and I'd like someone else to do the work, basically. So we just ended up stopping running it just because to improve our time we either needed to glitch hunt or
Despite the wonders of the forest,
we needed to either glitch
Ember
hunt
and
or we
Ryan's
needed
eyes
to
more often fell on each
get
other,
significantly better at platforming,
where the two halves of the
which
tree touched.
is my
The
job,
branches were like
or we
fingers
needed to basically just do better
The
routing.
forest bore more marks of chisel
Y'all
and
have a
saw,
little under
and the path
45
seemed to
minutes
zig
left.
and zag, up and under.
Oh crap. We are not doing well. That's fine.
We're not doing
Another
that bad.
scarf. Rhyme smiled. And
We're gonna
Ember,
get far enough to show off the
she
glitch
felt
at least.
That's fair.
intoxicated with
If we can
every
get it.
victory.
We're not gonna have much
What?
time to
I-
try
Together,
for it.
nothing
What?
seemed
I
out
can
of
get it like
reach.
90% of the time already.
Except each
Okay,
other.
I cannot, but you can. So,
Oops, I forgot to do.
yeah.
I thought we were on a different spot.
This was always our least favorite level.
With the support of the other,
You can
not
actually
even the
fall down
stars
that trunk
seemed out
without
of
picking
reach.
up that scarf, and I'm spectacular at doing that. I'm really the best at it. This line solidifies basically everything between us.
Quenching
You've
the
probably
steam
noticed
right
that
near
it
the
locks
scarf
things one way
reminded
or
them
another.
both briefly of the push and pull of their worlds. But their thoughts
Yeah,
of
so,
home
like,
were
you can-
quickly forgotten in the presence of the other.
I can't walk through. Oh no, I can't walk through.
Ember took a brief dive for the scarf, and Rhyme
Very-
smiled, echoing her
So you
happiness.
can lock lamps into places and stuff
They
like that
climbed
with it.
ever higher, the tree's height seeming boundless.
I'm waking up.
The forest and the bridge between them always provided a way.
I think we're
A
actually doing
towering wooden structure emerged
I don't
from the
remember what
forest.
it's.
It felt out of place in the forest
So you know, this game has everything you need for a date night. You can go stargazing.
as if it had been built
Our
because the
scarves.
world
We're not wearing our
below
scarves.
had not
Pretty
been
sure they're
enough.
at work.
They left
Would you
the
say it would help
observatory
out a
and
date
entered the
night, like
forest,
as an
the
activity
star
for folks to
blazing
do?
in their memories.
For helping out with a date night, game night,
Yeah,
They
Or
felt
just-
Yeah.
invigorated,
for a game night.
eager to press on.
make sure you're fed beforehand.
Quiet paths no longer seemed
That
enough.
sounds really silly.
The dark
don't remember.
scarf was a sharp contrast to the star they had seen in the
Uh,
sky.
I
but
can't remember.
Death. The other full of light and
making
light.
sure you're fed can be really important. I'm not holding anything. You have to move right. Go down.
Oh, right.
pretty sure it needs
no,
to
you're
go
right. Go
down.
back. Go back. Go back. I wasn't. I forgot. Like I said, I forgot what I was doing.
Now we can walk. But also.
Did we do one over here?
No. I don't think so.
The Great Root Network revealed itself more and more.
Here. We'll
The
find
great
out.
bellows that
Next time,
vented
I'll
the
get the balls
heat
ready.
was still
Yeah.
and cold.
We have some.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. I was okay. Yeah. No. Keep
That's
going,
what.
keep
That's
going.
what.
That's
it
what
was.
it is. I go here to get
remember
this.
now.
Yes.
Curiously here,
Easy.
forming a loop, with one end pointing back the way they had come.
The thing.
Did I miss it?
No, it's past you.
Oh, it's just.
It's too late now. It's supposed to.
I'm supposed to do a lot of things.
Make sure that you're flexible with what game you're gonna play. Like for us finding this game, rejected like 3
With
other
every
games.
scar,
And
hope of
we've
a new world where they could be together.
we've definitely rejected a lot of
The ore
games
had
for
been
couch
mined
co-op
from the rock.
because they either make
The more
one or both of us very frustrated, or yeah, they just don't jive very well with one of us or whatever.
Yeah. So we just have to go through and pick and choose pretty carefully. You know, you try a lot.
were
Some of it
thankful
might
for
be
the
like,
bridge
this is
they
really
shared.
weird, and then it
It
ends
was
up being
theirs,
nice. Like this
and
one,
no
I'm just
one
like, this
could
looks
take
really
from
cozy. Let's play it. And then we ended
Fields
up
of
just picking it
sunlit
and playing it because the music was
Even
so
with the
chill,
touch of
and
cold
that
and embrace of the
honestly
sun,
helped us
the
relax.
vista was beautiful. All the more because
But I
they
think this
shared
took us
it as
about
one.
7 hours to play.
A
Alright, I need
house
to be
of
on top.
heat and stone.
Go here.
What might have been a kiln shot fire into the sky from jets sunk deep
It took us
in
about
the
7
earth.
hours to play through this one the first time, in 2 different sessions, because it's really important to know. I think you're a little to the right. I need to get up.
Oh, you're right. It's on the side of it, isn't it? I knew it was this rock on the ground.
I did the moonwalk. We're good. So right there, that's called moonwalking for some reason. Because it looks like you're moonwalking.
Balancing the bridge, they retrieved the scarf
That's what
from
we
the
call it,
Hound's
'cause
nook. It became easier
No one
with
used to
each
play it,
attempt,
so no one could tell
and
us
the
we were
joy
being
of the
silly.
shared success
We didn't
grew.
used to do that one, but you're over
They
there,
left
so let's
the
just do it.
strange
I know
house
we
behind,
cut it out for something
wondering
else,
if
so we're
the
gonna have too many
scraps had been
stars.
made.
Well, it's.
They left the strange house behind.
We need to. go over
Rhyme
to the
wondered
right.
if it might have been a craftsman's shop. Ember wondered the same, and wondered if the staffs were created
Then we
there,
can go into the house.
and were pulling the two along,
We just did the
showing
house.
Rhyme and Ember their
Or
history.
whatever. The one up here.
This one over here.
This
right?
one over here. And then we can put out.
I guess. This
It
is
seemed
the
as if the structure had been meant as some great
So,
cage, now broken open.
Well, Kira calls it a house, and I trust her. Kira is the narrator. But yeah,
Sorry, I'm just doing it fast so your Steam name doesn't pop up.
we just. Oh yeah, we have to go back in here. Again, we were manipulating the menu at the same time, which is also something you should try to avoid for date nights, is manipulating a menu at the same time. There's another big thing that you should skip on date nights. Oh.
Yeah, I got stuck, so you couldn't do it.
No! Anyway, I was gonna say don't drop kick your partner on your date night.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something like profound.
Right. I'd
No.
agree with that statement, yes.
No, just don't drop kick. It's rude
Okay,
to drop
so we
kick
get-
people. You get the scarf now.
And now we don't go up to the other place because
Correct,
we already
because
did
we already
that.
did that. And we just go swingy land.
Yeah, so the ropes actually have like real physics in this game.
Ish. They try.
Well, they're ropes if ropes were segmented every like 6 inches.
Right.
Oh, we should go left first, sorry.
Right?
Might actually still work. Oh, not
Left.
even close.
So what you're looking for is it to break around that top corner. So I can do that.
Some mechanisms had been dormant so long, moss
No, this is
and
the place
ivy
it does
covered
matter.
them. Yet the chain served as waypoints and signposts.
And again, here's one thing that you can only do in this version.
On its surface was etched a mountain.
Oh, right, I need to go to the
You-
rope,
rays
to the
of
rope,
light
to the rope.
falling upon it.
You know, you used to say that out loud every time, so you
I
wouldn't forget
did,
it.
Scarf
but I
seemed to
forgot
shrivel
to
the
remind
larger
myself.
one, and reminded them.
I was like, is she gonna remember to go do the rope? No.
So this is the explodey girlfriend juggling level.
More fierce than the castle.
'Cause,
Fire and
you know,
electricity.
no
It's
one
explodey and we do
Almost
girlfriend
vibrant.
juggling. It's
Yeah.
not exploding
And before
girlfriend.
them,
Correct.
a fallen meteor consumed their vision. A meteor.
So the mechanic for this level is
Traveling
that
forward,
the white line
blazing
between us
west.
makes
It's not
explosions.
Well, it's a point.
Yeah.
Even the ground shook.
This is the level that teaches you personal space.
Shattering
This
the
is
rocky
also
ground.
the level that teaches you how to talk very calmly with your
Still
partner.
reeling.
That's ridiculous.
The two came upon an ancient gatehouse.
Okay.
Rhyme and Ember struggled to know when to give each other
Pretty much.
space
I went down.
and when to
the
dare
over.
contact.
This is gonna be interesting.
A tunnel ran
know what I'm
beneath the
doing
ground,
anymore.
but
Well,
a great cap
okay,
of
just go
stone
down.
blocked the way downwards.
Solved.
The two kept an uneasy distance.
No, we missed it. Okay, if you do that right, it can be really cool.
Well-
And you can just shoot yourself into the
Well, yeah, it works because if I'm on the left, it works.
So, but yeah, we can basically just bounce off of each other.
Ahead of them, they could see
Slow
great
down, slow
pressure
down,
in the
slow
rock,
I need to...
caused by
Yes,
explosions.
but you need to not
long
run into
ago.
me.
Meteor impacts? Mining? Both? Many feet had marched through here. Boots,
I think the
soldiers,
one we
marching
saw,
to war. But against what?
we have more
An
scars.
excavation site.
Oh, probably.
Hollowed from the rock. To mine
We probably
ore
have like
and
3 extra
shape
ones, but that's fine because
into weapons, perhaps.
what's a route?
Even as their attempts at connection pushed them
I
apart,
mean, I'll
still
even out
allowed
because we'll forget
progress.
some later.
but the effect was becoming increasingly maddening. Great quarries. Ore had been here once. Perhaps
I don't know
from
why I'm
meteors
doing half of
long
what I'm
ago,
doing.
Now excavated in great amounts.
Remember?
I don't
The
remember.
supports here have been spent
You're doing pretty good for not remembering.
as if by fire and war. A king's statue stood here in
I remember a lot of this stuff, but
It
that's
was
just
his
because
realm the absent king
my
had
brain just
come to
remembers puzzles
conquer.
like that.
As to why
But we
he
have a bit
came
of a
to
different
conquer,
background
they
in
both
video
felt they knew
games.
the answer.
He's really good at
They all-
platformers,
They
and he
climbed
somehow
inside.
tolerates me playing this now.
Neither seemed eager to wait for the other. At the top, they spied a gatehouse, sheltered up the road. But before they could reach it, the
Wow.
sky became lit with fire and light. They took refuge as the stars rained down outside. Yet they feared.
Do you have
to
any
stand too
really
close
funny
in the
moments from
narrow
playing this
structure.
game? Just something that's pretty memorable
gate
that may have
house
happened to y'all
lay
while
what
either
was
learning
less
this
than
or
a
playing
moat.
through it for the first time.
The waters were still
Getting stuck in the wall.
disturbed
Yes.
only by the passage.
You can very
Great
easily
mining
get
platforms
stuck
were
in the wall in
erected,
some levels of it,
sagging
and
under their legs.
some levels there's very specific parts.
Yeah.
We actually, so the funny story here is,
You want to grab that?
yes. The funny story about that is we got stuck in the wall while we were playing on Valentine's Day.
Shadows in the water below
And so
revealed
I
the hint
emailed
on
the dev to
Yet
be
the
like,
king
hey,
seemed
how does this
oblivious
work? How
atop
does this
his
fix? Because
pedestal
there wasn't
in
anything
flight
about it
travel.
out then.
They came upon
But it was
a
close
great
enough to a
bridge,
GDQ that my
the blade of a
laptop was
statue
logged
of
into a
an ancient
GDQ
warrior.
account.
The
So
blade
I think he
pointed
got
back
very
at
excited
him.
that someone from GDQ was
The
playing his
warrior's
game.
eyes were closed.
Yeah, she emailed a dev from the GDQ account.
The stark
It was not
visible
intentional.
realms.
So this is the real
One of
girlfriend juggling
bright
part that we
fire. Never
managed.
seemed more
But anyway,
apparent.
so he, you know,
Came upon
we started
more
talking
signs
back
of
and
a
forth
fallen
after that.
king, brought low by fire
yes.
and war.
Oh no, we probably have that
against an
overlay
unknown
glitch.
enemy.
Maybe.
The graves and fallen stones seemed to taunt them. Above
So we
the
started
water,
talking back and forth about it, and
the
Yeah,
ore
that's
had been
overlay
mined
glitch.
and
it ended
used as a
up
weapon.
with at the end of the day
Players in
when
the
the
land, a splintered
latest
tree.
patch was put out
It
for
was traces
multiplayer
of the
online.
ore used by human hands. Why had they been allowed to see each other? And so close,
Okay.
only to be driven apart.
When it broke everything with our speedrun. So basically, I was really upset for a couple days, and then, you know, we asked him about it, and he actually built out an old branch for that you can play on Steam. So you'll on Steam you'll notice it's version 1.1 beta. If you want to try to speedrun it on couch co-op.
Yeah,
We go down.
This is right. I was
We
making
jump
sure.
up
I was
here.
making sure I didn't go too far.
So he built out
Water
an entire
flowed from
branch
somewhere
of
ahead.
the old version
It passed
so
easily
that
between
it could still be
bars,
speedrun on
as
couch
if
co-op
defying
for us.
prison.
because of a
This
silly little
waterlogged door
accident.
was ringed by moss,
So that was fun.
which had spread from the door into the surrounding
What's
stone.
our timeout?
Another
Just out of
world lay
curiosity.
before them,
All
beautiful,
right, let me see. I'm gonna.
muted, as if
Yeah,
something
I'm
was
showing
just beyond
33
view.
minutes in, so I have to.
On the
make sure I do
horizon, they
math
caught sight of a
properly here.
sorcerer's
I'd
tower,
actually finish.
one of many ruins that
Wait.
dotted the landscape.
Depends on how bad we do
This
on the last
was a
level.
kingdom
Yeah,
ruled by
I was
magic.
never good at the last level, even when we were in the middle of everything.
It's approximately
top
32
was a
minutes. That's
cloak
actually a
of
really
thick,
good
dark
sentence.
fabric.
You're about halfway through your
Flecks of
time, so
shimmering
well done
ore
on that.
woven into the hem in chain-like
Yeah, this
patterns.
is our second to last
Level. So this is actually where the game is broken since we last touched it.
Well, it's not really since we last touched it. It's like there's a glitch that we knew existed, but we didn't know how to reproduce. And some people who picked up this game.
The road fell away to marsh, and the air
We'll
grew
just
thick.
do it this way for now.
Mushrooms and strange life abounded.
I grabbed this.
Wizard 033 and Volcara started
Was the
running this
mechanism a
game.
Watergate? An
Actually, wait, is
aqueduct,
there a
perhaps?
No.
Rhyme was
one?
puzzled by the idea, though Ember knew of it from her world,
Well,
where
we'll
the
be able
water
to tell.
flowed free, unchecked.
Okay,
For all
that's
the
first.
cloak's weight, Rhyme was amazed at how the world
We're
changed
actually
in
using this
Ember's
glitch in
life.
their runs.
Familiar mechanisms lay in the ruins
I
and
don't remember
overgrowth,
what order.
works of the absent king. He had worked with the sorcerers of this world.
Yeah.
Thought of the other's world for the first time. So unlike their own. The worlds were so different,
Yes, there we go.
apart from each other.
And they figured out how to
The
use the
worlds
glitch
were
that we've been
drawn
like
to
theoretically
touch
talking
the
about,
air.
basically,
What would
that we had
happen?
gotten by accident a couple of
Rhyme
times.
thought of life without the crystal beauty of ice.
So
Ember thought of a life
I don't know.
devoid of
I'm gonna
wonder.
have to ask
Without autumn's
Maddie about
colors.
this one.
Rivers
Can Muffin
frozen.
say that
Creatures
if you both get through
still.
this, you know, and defeat the
The
timer,
world
I
was
don't know if
littered with
Muffins can
old
no longer say she's
constructions.
bad at video games. I
Every
wonder.
invention had fallen to time.
She can say whatever she wants.
The cloak was only one such relic.
Whether or not that's a
But
truth,
it's-
though,
the
I mean,
ore's
I'm seeing some
tremendous
good
power.
gameplay here. I'm just saying.
The sulfur vents turned the marsh waters unpleasant.
Does it really matter if anything on the
And
internet is
Rhyme
true?
found the
This is
new
where they did it.
sensation
This
troubling.
is
Yeah, but
a
I
good
Made him
point.
feel as if he
not
were
really.
wanted.
I'd rather just see if we can actually finish.
It was worth trying.
Ember noticed the falling snow whenever
We
she
could
ran
show it
the
off
cloak.
at a point
slow
Yeah.
white
where it's
rain
worth it to
drifted
do
in
it.
the
But
air.
Yeah, especially if you
Reminded
finish
her
really.
of
If you want to
falling
try to
for
do it.
now, we're actually doing
Great bridge,
well enough that we
shattered
might
by
be able to
an
finish. So I'd
explosion
rather
long
just
ago.
finish.
Experiments with the ore had not
here's-
always yielded success.
There.
Another tower in the midst of fields. A sorcerer's tower.
One pick up.
They were surprised the tower had not collapsed. But magic persists. Together,
We do have to
they
show it
began
off
to
in this
adjust
level
to
if we do it. 'Cause
temperature
it's the only place we
changes.
can do it
Its
consistently.
lows,
Oh, this was the
its
place that
heights,
was soloed, I think, because
not
of it.
equilibrium. Close.
Whatever.
Mighty
Figure it out.
bellows had been shaped beneath the mountain.
I don't even remember how
They
to do
wondered
this
what
one.
other structures lay
This is
beneath the field.
wrong.
A huge
Go
stair
up.
rose in the
I'm
far
supposed to
side of
be
the
on-
chamber. If
I don't know
bellows
that
were
it mattered.
made,
It just
that meant a furnace must be fed,
so
all to
Grab it.
consume the ore, to shape the artifacts they use now.
So we don't do it the intended way anyway, obviously. Okay, there we go.
No, wait.
Waiting.
Go farther.
Patience. There we
Yeah,
go.
patience is a virtue.
Okay, there we go. Easy.
Yeah, because the glitch in this level breaks a lot of things because it basically gives you low grab.
So you can do a lot of these puzzles by yourself.
Like this one, for example, we could do with one person. Oh no, we do on the same side, right?
For that.
Oh yeah, we could probably do that, couldn't we?
In this tower,
Um,
they both felt the tension coiled
Okay,
in the
I
lower
need to do this
platform.
first.
When the heat touched
Take
it,
the take
it would spring upwards
Okay.
sharply.
No, you don't take it. I
Rhyme
just.
flew through the
you do
air.
No, I do
You do take it. You're good.
Skin.
So as you can tell, this is a very common argument that a lot of people have in their relationships of whose turn is it with a sweater. So you have the realism there.
could probably get it
Ember's
there.
heart
That would
sank
probably be
seeing
worth.
Rhyme imprisoned in the ice.
Oh no, never mind.
She worked quickly. Every moment he was
Okay.
buried in the ice was too much
I
for her
mean,
to bear.
sure.
What happened to the Sorcerer's Kingdom
It's
spoke of
backwards. I'm
fire,
supposed to be in front
then
here.
You are. I don't know what we did.
In shaping the ore, they brought ruin in their active
Okay,
creation.
so yeah, so basically, you know, this
So,
game.
No, it's still supposed to be in the front.
Let's go in space. This game does a lot of normal relationship problems, which is, you know, stealing sweaters and
The
that sort of
stars
deal.
were all that was left of the absent king in this
And
world.
basically turns it into puzzles.
Whatever alliance with the sorcerers
I
had
tried.
existed,
I did
the
too.
ore had ended it.
Getting
Ember and
This
Rhyme
is the place
had
where
seen
it's
what
working.
had befallen
the chat is
kingdom.
appreciating y'all's commentary, and one of my favorite things about co-op runs is you get to hear how the runners communicate and how that helps enhance the run and helps the run go faster as well.
The
Oh, that's-
collapsed
no, I
towers of this
jumped
world
first.
made them
Yeah, you
wonder
jumped
if
first.
the idea of the other's world outshone the reality.
So that is more easily
They
solved
were
with the
to
newer
find a way
method that
to be
we.
together.
Yeah, that would
Can't
definitely
do.
be a lot easier with a different method, huh?
Yeah.
They felt a strange, familiar
So
vibration.
this is.
Squares.
I'm sorry for the annoying noises, but
There was ore.
where's this? Oh, there's the squares.
There they
Okay.
are.
The earth.
I thought the squares disappeared, and that
Pixel
was
art-
that was
pixel
very
artifacts.
scary.
The chains on the helm sparkled.
It's very important that those squares exist. I don't know why it
Cloak
just
became
is.
heavier, as if
Okay.
drinking in the
This
ore's
is where
energy.
I'm going to fail like 6 times. Don't worry about
They
it.
came
Or I could
upon
just
what
do it.
seemed a
Or you
great
could just do it.
window. Tilting platforms
Where do I stand
designed
if
to
you're
turn
doing
in the
it?
wind or the heat and cold.
Okay.
Okay, aren't only one person supposed to? No, flip it. I think you
Oh, we don't have the grab jump. We need
As
to
they
both be
studied
up there
the
for that.
tilted platforms,
Okay.
they reflected
I think
on
I'm
the
supposed to be in the
turns
back,
their
that's the
journey had
problem.
taken.
could. Okay, I'm supposed to do the button pushing
Do
here.
the button
Remember?
pushing. No, I do not. There we go. If you do that correct.
What? I fell.
Okay, well, you do the thing. I'll just do this. I'll just hang out for a little bit. If you do this part correctly, it looks really, really smooth and neat.
Well, my timing's messed up because I'm used to doing it.
You're not used to doing it at all, to be fair.
No. Oops.
We always try to do it
Whatever,
really
got it.
fast because it looks really cool when you do.
I mean, with low grab, we wouldn't need to do it at all.
Yes, with low grab you can just jump across it. We saw that because we actually,
Hot
I
springs
admit we
boiled up
did
from the
cheat.
depths of the marsh.
We
creating
watched
fissures in the
someone
rock
else's
above.
run
The faint smell of sulfur
when we
lingered in the
a couple
air.
weeks ago when we saw the new tech.
Hunger was
I think I
grateful she
actually
could
did. I
still
watch it
breathe in
before we knew we were
its
going to be on the
embrace,
show.
Yes.
as could Rhyme, even trapped in ice. Despite their
Oh, the
differences,
graphics are so
at
pretty
least
in
the
this
air
stage. I
and
like
water
this.
were not against them.
Yeah.
A dam had been built here, but time had been the water's
There,
ally.
I did it.
You got it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did
The
it.
locks of the dam were cracked.
So
and
I'm
splintered.
super floaty now,
The water now flowing freely.
and now I don't care about most of the levels.
Except you will in a
Well,
second.
except I will when I go back in the water.
So the floating
Must have
disappears when
replied.
you go in the water because the game is tricked into thinking that you're in the water.
Kingdom of the sorcerers.
Yeah, your
And
physics
the king.
under the effects of this glitch are
The
exactly the same
submerged
as they are in
chambers
water.
took on an odd light in the heat from the vents.
Enough over.
Oh, I did the wrong brick. Okay, that one. I knew it was a dark brick on the back. I was wrong.
So much of this world lives
Basically,
beneath the
if
water.
you freeze and
Yet the
unfreeze yourself
sorcerer's
in a
ambitions
specific
before
way,
seemed to account for much of the
you
ruin
retain
brought to
water
life.
physics in the air,
The world below was almost
which
as
is
great
something
as the
I
kingdom
we had
above.
figured out when
Two kingdoms of
Oops,
sky
I did
and
the
water,
Let's go
wrong. I did the
more.
wrong spot again.
reflecting in the water's surface.
No, let's do it.
That's We figured out that it could work. We just didn't know how to do it until someone else figured out.
Ember
Hey, that's
noticed
supposed
the
to be me,
bright
not
sky
you.
cast
I don't
no
know.
reflection on the ice's surface, and she shivered.
I was gonna do something, but let's do it over here.
Okay, I'll let you
Towers
do the
grew
thing.
larger,
What out
grander,
after that?
and the destruction that had been
Can I
brought
do it
were
here?
more
Why
savage.
not?
This is where we first did it. By accident.
There we go.
There you go. Do we do another one or do we put it out here?
Ember was
I don't-
briefly grateful that
No, we
Ryan's
definitely do
ice
more because I
preserved
was really
this
excited
world
about that,
its
and then it goes away
warmth against the
here.
elements, even if only for a short time. On both the battlements and the rises in the road where only the rains
Where
could
you
Come
going?
up. You need to come up here and jump.
time made its presence felt.
Jump on your head.
Everything
Go
was a
here.
marker of the past, not whatever future they had envisioned.
Go up there.
The sorcerer's experiments with the ore had left their mark.
That's
Entire structures had caved
Also,
in,
kind of not.
their insides exposed to the wind and the water.
Hold the thing down, I think.
yes. Freeze it.
There we go. Okay, now we got
Okay, now we can put out. You okay?
my arm's stiff. I'm not used to sitting in this position for this long anymore.
I have a quick question from the chat, if that's okay.
Absolutely. We have no idea what we're saying, so please interrupt us at all times.
Well, I didn't know if I was interrupting a thought process or something. I want to make sure I am.
We don't have those anymore. We have twins.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's-
All right. So when y'all first started playing this, how many times did y'all meme or mess with each other when you were playing this for fun the first time?
Always.
Specifically that level, yes. I think that the forest and that level were the ones that took us the longest to progress on, and I'm pretty sure it's because we were just fighting over the sweater and be like,
They came to
haha,
a
you're stuck.
strange chamber. The ore was being bled into
So, I
crystal
guess the real
balls.
question is, how much time do we have left?
We're getting
Perhaps the
close here.
king
I
had thought
believe
to
we're
use
under
the ore
20
to bring
minutes
them
right now, so we're
together.
coming up upon the
Perhaps
45
they-
We
minutes.
might
We might
actually
finish.
We might get pretty close to finishing.
So about 20 minutes left. Yeah, I'll keep you informed or feel free to ask at any point. But yeah,
Depends on,
This is
depends
usually
on,
a 12 to 15 minute split, depending on if I know what I'm doing.
All went dark as the
Ignore
area
that. That's
Don't
just,
mind that.
You just you spam A to get as far over as you can. Like with the cutscenes, none of them are actually truly
as if
cutscenes,
they were seeing variations of not just the castle, but all the world.
which means
So-
that you can jump your way over.
So for the final level, you lose all your powers.
touch. Rain
And you
fell
actually have to learn how to
in an uncaring
communicate.
sky, where once it would have froze on Rhyme or
And you
evaporated on
can
Ember
give your partner a small boost.
and caused a
So
strange
that'll just
chill
go
in their
back or
bones.
whatever.
Doesn't matter.
And you
Everything
can
seems
also
slow.
like run into each other now.
Yeah, we can run through each other now, which is the first time we've been able to do that in the game. Are you going up or am I?
The cave ahead was lit
give
with
me
the
up.
ghostly light they had seen in the absent king's tomb.
oh, everybody, by the way,
Here's
get
the
your
darkness.
GGs out for past
There's a
muffins and
giant
Matty
and some
Ice. They
distant
have
stars.
finished. So GG to
Yay!
past muffins and Matty Ice. Well done.
I mean, at least we were in the last level. It's not actually that bad.
So this level's about 15 minutes long.
There
Are
was
you all
no
saying it's gonna be
origin,
close?
only a shadow of minds of
Oh,
other
we need to
worlds.
push this over. I bump you up.
Somebody goes over.
and madness.
Go back
I
here.
was thinking this was the. I was thinking this was the one where the wheel falls. Help! Stop, please. We need to stop that underneath here.
No, you need to go up, because otherwise you can't get up and over.
That's crazy.
And now I push this to the middle. You land on it to stop it.
That's crazy.
Then I fall down. That's intense.
Okay, you want to go first?
Yes.
In the
Obviously,
distance,
that was.
So our real
steam
strats on
clouds
this
formed from
level
swirling heat and
depend
ice
on the fact that I
drifted over the
platform
land
better
like
than
mist.
Muffins.
Yes.
Shattered sky,
So anywhere where
warped beams,
anywhere where it
this
matters if
world
somebody
was not
fails at
simply
the
crushed
end,
together. It was twisted as
You
well,
can get it.
as if by some great
I go second.
So we could get a lot better time if I actually knew what I was doing.
and ahead to
There
their
are
surprise,
remnants
they
of
saw a
each of
glimmer of
Embers and
Ember's
Rhymes
world,
worlds in this
as if
level
a slice of it had
that
cut
you get to
into this
interact
world.
with.
Right, then I go over here. Oh, okay.
You jump too high. I I think we're backwards, actually.
No, you go up.
No, this is...
You have to go up the spout. Go up the spigot to the left.
What am I... Yeah, this is backwards. I don't usually do this.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You're... No, that can't possibly be right.
Yeah, because I usually do this. Move, let go.
There were no
Yeah, you're
scarves
right.
here. if you noticed.
I
Only
just
the
remembered what was
two
next.
they
That's how I
lost,
remembered what I do.
power along with it. The
That's
tangle
part of the
roots and
experience,
twigs
you know,
that
you
Ryan had
forget
once
something
been
and then
able to
suddenly you
cover
remember
frost
it. That happens on the
lay
show a
here,
lot.
unaffected by his presence.
See, the trick is...
I forget stuff when we played this game to begin with.
The trick is I just never knew what we were doing, so... it all worked out in the end. We did it.
Yeah, because I didn't try too hard that time.
Sometimes overthinking is bad.
They came to another effigy, growing from the forest floor. A queen,
Gosh, is that a
with
snowball?
branches
That doesn't
wrapped
really
about
matter.
her like dragon's wings.
It doesn't matter if we do
The
things
figure was
backwards as much as
Okay.
this
transformed.
So
part.
this is where you can
She was
have
melted.
No, this is right.
one of the smallest
The
time
ore in the
losses.
cart had captured a part
And by
of Ender's
smallest,
word,
she means
Actually
not.
smallest.
into the air.
If you mess this up. So
Evoking
over
the
here is a
sulfur
place that
jets
I've
of
fallen
Ember's
down
world
a
gave them
lot.
hope and lifted
And because
their
the setup
spirits
for the
a
next
time.
puzzle is so long, it
We're
doesn't
together.
matter.
But if this was the result, would that mean leaving their worlds behind for this?
Oh my
What
god!
just happened?
Did
What just happened?
we just
swords
have
were
it? That's never
melted with
happened
the
before
runic
moment
markers.
again. I'm just...
No, it's happened like once or twice.
Okay, alright. That's
Two
fair.
objects meant to be apart, melting into
Matt
one.
used to get mad at
You
me
realize
a
that
little
doesn't
bit.
count as a
And was
parking
more
space,
evident
right?
in
I
the
know.
cave.
Matt used to get mad at me a little bit
Fear,
because I would just
Having
blindly
one's
run and
hopes
jump there and
Oops, that
without
was...
realizing the consequences.
Actually, no, that's right, isn't it?
yeah, that's correct. And it would very rarely miss.
Timing the cart's
At that
movements
spot where
and
I fell
lining
in?
it just right.
So
Oh, yeah, you jumped about a mile too early. That's the only reason you missed.
They reached the surface.
but
The
basically
sky was still
means
ominous
that uh-oh.
and
No,
welcome.
god damn it. I don't want to do this part.
You're better at it.
So this is the one thing I'm better at than him is rope juggling.
Weird, because it's literally just pushing a button.
Nope, that's
That's not right.
that is incorrect. Here, boost me.
I can't get over the thing.
You can push it, can't you?
How am I supposed to boost you if I'm pushing it into you?
I don't know.
I don't...
It's moving. It's moving.
Sure, let's just do this then.
It's growing. We're okay.
Alright, let go. Good enough.
There we go. We did it.
We always screw this part up though. Oh my god.
The breath of Ryan's
Kidding.
word.
No, you don't need to do that with
however
this one.
temporary,
All right, because I can just stand over
provided
here
a
and jump
means
up
to escape.
onto the ball. There we go. Nope. Normal people can
Oh,
stand
you know what?
over-
We made the ball too
We
big
made the
this
ball
time.
too big.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna come help you.
Thank you. Jump up on the thing.
Go ahead. No, go up.
There we go. Got it.
Heard about our strats where I go second, I guess.
You ready?
Oops, it's not this one.
I did it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Life off the side.
Relief filled
Okay.
them. Then they
Now
turned
it's this
away,
one.
embarrassed. Ice lakes
I don't know
dotted
what
the
we're doing.
region.
No. This is the
Ice
cart.
sealing in
This
Yeah,
is the
this
cart.
is
caves
the
and
cart.
tunnels below. The water looked trapped, paralyzed in ice.
So I think I stand like
Ryan
here.
and Ember
Oh,
felt the
who
same.
knows?
The ore cart beneath glowed
If I do
with
this
glory,
correctly,
flush with
I
the
just get
energy
pushed by the
of
cart the
Ember's
whole way.
word. but it could not express itself
Oh,
within
I
the
did not do
cold.
it correctly.
Rhyme felt as if he had the same effect on Ember.
Uh-oh.
They
Anger formula being
descended
made
into a cave of
for
glitter.
the one time.
Rhyme recalled his home. He had missed its beauty, but it was almost colder than he
Right, don't
remembered.
jump down. No, bad.
Too cold.
Oh, I just did.
I don't know what you did either, but it
I
was
don't think I've
completely-
ever
it was
done that.
completely wrong, whatever
That's
it was.
never happened before.
Only in its
But in a bad
absence
way.
did they move forward. Ember became alarmed. The idea of her home as an obstacle. It was new to her. Perhaps this is how Rhyme felt.
I did it.
You did it. Good job.
Ember's world pushed
Okay,
them
if we get past
forward.
this, we might actually
Jet
finish.
flames
Yeah.
fighting their progress.
This is the puzzle that
They
got
braved
us
the
the most
flames
frustrated and the
finally
most,
reached the top,
Oops,
where
that's
more
too early.
great
Alright.
mechanisms awaited. A furnace in the middle.
Y'all have about 11 minutes.
Oh, okay, we're probably fine then. I didn't realize we had that much left.
Yeah. I let go, you fall.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, we're probably
We're
fine
gonna
now.
we're gonna be okay.
The flickering of Ember's
'Cause
world.
I don't think
providing
even
a
we can
way
take 11
forward.
minutes on this.
A flame-blasted
yes, thank
tunnel
you,
lay
actually,
before them, the rocks scorched by the heat.
Hold on.
Again, the two thought of the dragon.
There's about
Oops.
4 more
Ah,
puzzles
I got
left.
stuck.
Certain.
There's about 4 more puzzles left, I think.
Excuse me?
And then you get to find out that there's actually a plot to this video game.
Can I not get stuck, please? Yeah, you dropped
I
like a
dropped.
mile too early.
Yeah. Nope, 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 nope.
Okay, you need to wait longer.
I don't.
I trusted you, but then I got stuck.
They reached a splintered black plain,
Ugh.
crossed by slivers of heat and ice.
I hear.
The glimpses of their worlds
there's
no
one
longer
over
held
there.
joy. It only reminded them that they had come together and lost everything.
Almost didn't wait though.
There. I can go up and over now.
Alright,
Maybe. Maybe I can fall.
go to the left.
There we go. Lost me. And now we have.
The dragon lay ahead,
So yeah, this entire time,
cold,
We're not
still,
there yet.
we're not.
regal.
But Kira spoiled
The
it.
flames were like steps, fueled by the ore.
Oh well. There's one more puzzle than I
And like
thought
that,
there was.
Almost defying reason, they came upon a house.
This entire time we've been
Beyond it, the dragon waited.
Antagonizing?
Antagonizing,
I think it's probably the best
harassing,
word.
torturing
Together
a
they
dragon.
fought, yet now frightening.
Look, a dragon.
Look, a
Entered
dragon.
the
It's been there the
house,
whole
and the door
time.
slammed shut behind
So
them.
every level actually ends with the dragon
Small
there.
house, like
Hey,
plaything.
do you
And
want to actually
you-
come down here?
Harass the dragon to end the level.
It seemed the dragon
You
sought
drop
to
sticks
grant
on
the
it.
wish of being
You
together,
open its curtains so
But it was
that
an
it
unnatural
gets woken
gift.
up.
as
like,
twisted and
I
cursed
jump?
as the world
Yes,
around them.
and
And
would
now,
be
of course, you drop a roof on it
Their wish for
As
a
you
part
do.
of part of a roof at least.
It would be their choice.
because all it did was want to
within.
take a nap.
And find a way through, past the dragon's maw.
Oh,
It
am
might
I
have
doing the
once
stupid
been
thing
a
then,
home
since you're on the front?
Before
Yeah.
a mad
We're gonna
king
try to do the
shattered
stupid
the
thing.
walls between them.
This is not the ending we
Changed
usually
her
do
and
if he
her
does it
world
right, but it's the
irrevocably.
Where
funniest
do I
ending.
stop?
The ore had left its
I don't know.
mark,
Like right there?
turning skin to scale, scale
A little bit too
Oh.
to
far.
wings.
Oh well.
So,
The worlds would
I was like, wait, do I stop
end is
yet?
when we
Ember
open the
and
door.
Rhyme's worlds would be made whole, no longer
Wow.
shadowed by the dragon or the ore.
I'm
What of the two of them?
So we do the cute
3
ending,
doors lay before them.
usually, but the
One
funny
to
ending is
Ember's
when
world.
we get Rhyme to go into
One
Ember's
to
door,
Rhyme's.
which isn't supposed to
In
happen.
each, they would be restored.
So
The
we
last
were
door
able to
led
get
back to
that
the castle,
the last time we
where
did it.
neither Rhyme's ice nor Ember's warmth would touch.
Hurts.
They would be together.
My arm is at a different angle than it used to be.
Much like this one. The choice was theirs.
So yes, that is,
Choice
I think, the
made by
first
one.
video game I've played in
They would never
Since,
again dance.
like
in
3 levels of
flames and light.
Pokemon
Just say
Snap.
since you played a little bit of New Snap.
Yeah, I played a little bit of New Snap, and that's the first game I've played since like May,
Yet
June,
imagination
somewhere around there.
painted a new castle.
No, you played
2
Phoenix,
thrones
Not
where one
well
had
enough.
sat.
but you played the song.
Are we coming up on time, or did time already happen?
We're already done.
We did time.
I said time.
All right,
Time was at the
just wanna
door.
make
Somebody
sure.
didn't hear me for once?
But something
Yeah.
more human.
I mean, we were well good on time here, so don't worry. The timer
I
wasn't
mean,
gonna
we're
take.
we're in the credits. I think we're done.
You never know. There was also, when we were doing 100% routing, we wanted to do it because you land where that last guard
Yeah.
is.
But yes, you
'Cause
all
we couldn't
have
figure it out.
conquered the timer. Congratulations.
Whew. Yay. Ah.
So was that
That's a
fun?
relief.
Did you remember a lot more than you thought you might remember? Talk to me about some of the experiences y'all were feeling while you were
I'm
doing
kind
it.
of scared because I didn't remember what I was doing, but I did it anyway.
Yeah.
I remember most of it.
The trick is getting me
The
to...
puzzles in this game are not super complex compared to some things that I've dealt with in gaming.
There's a whole nother level that we didn't actually show you because we're able to get enough scarves without it.
It's her favorite one.
Yeah, it's my favorite one. It's not in any percent at all.
It's just really slow.
It's really slow and long, but it's very fun and floaty and pretty. That's the level that has the complicated puzzles in it. Oh, because you have to figure out how to work a pendulum twice. But no, it's my hands remembered
So
more than my
after
brain.
playing this, would you recommend the Mercy Kill experience to other runners?
Yes, it is more stressful than I thought it would be, but you never know when your hands remember more than your brain, I guess. So
Sure, and imagine, now this game had come out recently a couple of years ago, but imagine playing a game from about 5-10 years back like some of our runners have and trying to remember a lot of like the tricks and even thinking about perhaps new tech. It's very interesting.
yeah, we did a half-hearted try at the new tech that existed, and you know, we'll probably end up going back to it now since we picked it up again.
At some point when other obligations allow us any free time.
Twins don't allow for free time.
Well, I look forward to seeing more runs of this in the future. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate that. I know you all have to get back to the little ones. You talked about how you had little ones with a Mercy Kill timer of their own because they needed to go to bed.
Yes. Which we're a little bit over right now, but I just want to remind everyone really quickly that the Flame Fatale submissions are open, and they will be open until the 25th, so don't forget to get them in.
Yeah, just do it.
I know I got some peer pressure from Muffins today to submit, so I'm going to do my due diligence to give a submission to the committee, which will probably make them laugh. So again, for that, go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatale for more information on the upcoming event again, and submissions are open from now until May 25th for Flame Fatale. Very much looking forward to that. Thank you so much again to Muffins and Mattias for running Degrees of Separation. And again, I'm going to end this segment with, I very much disagree with Muffins. I think you can game.
Hey, kitty.
You were awesome during this.
Thank you.
Maddie, thanks for being here as well. And maybe one day I can talk to you into running some of your other speed games as well. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. Thank you all so much. And again, as a reminder, Flame Fatale, again, returning August 15th to the 21st. Submissions open from now till May 25th. GamesDoneQuick.com/FlameFatale for more information. And of course, as always, your subs, gift subs, Amazon Prime subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support our weekly hotfix content. Thank you so much for supporting our shows. But we are not done yet here tonight. We will up next have Ralcoon with 2 categories of Mark of the Ninja coming up. And then after that, we will have never before seen plenty more content here on GDQ Hotfix. Thank you all so much. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with Mercy Kill. Ray, and we're going to be doing Mark of the Ninja, first glitchless, and then any percent. Nice to have you here, Ray.
Hi, Sky. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing? Real quick before we get started, did you want to talk about your GDQ hotfix show really quickly? This is a crossover.
Sure. Every Monday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have the Community Spotlight, where we showcase games that don't get as much attention on marathons or categories of games that don't get as much attention. Currently, we're doing a collaboration with Speed Seasons. They're going to have our last tutorial show for the final game of Speed Seasons coming up this Monday. I can't tell you what game yet because it hasn't been announced yet, so you have to tune in Sunday to see that announced during Speed Seasons, the double promotion there.
I like that.
But after that, we'll be going back to our usual content of just showing off games. Recently, we showed off Dragon Quest XI. We just did Mega Man Battle Network. And we've got some other RPGs coming up in 2 weeks as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. You should tune in.
So in addition to the show running, I just want to make sure we talked about Ray's show here that we have here on GDQ Hotfix. I always like having other showrunners on here. Did you know that Ray did speedruns, though? Did you know? I found out recently about Mark of the Ninja. There were a couple other ones assorted in there, too. What motivated you to begin speedrunning, especially Mark of the Ninja?
So I got into speedrunning kind of because of GDQ. Before speedrunning, I was in esports, living at home, taking care of my dad as he battled cancer. And after he died, I kind of wanted to do something in his memory, do some good with the whole video gaming stuff that I've been doing while I was living at home, helping to take care of him. So that's when I did StarCraft at AGDQ. That was sort of the big push for me to get involved with that. And that's sort of like what got me started on speedrunning. And I branched out. Mark of the Ninja is probably one of the first games I picked up after StarCraft. Because I picked up a few, I tried out a few, none of them really stuck. But I love this game so much.
Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit more? What is it about Mark of the Ninja that drew you to it? First as a game, and then, of course, as a speedrun.
So Mark of the Ninja, it was funny because it was actually initially a confusion. I was looking for a different game, found this one, and just like loved this game. And then found the original game that I was looking for. Didn't like that one as much. So it was sort of just like a happy accident, but it's like a stealth action platformer where the stealth is optional. And it's really free flowing and movement. Like the visuals are really good, but it also has really good clarity on its visuals. It gives you a bunch of information that you need to know just by looking at the screen. Because like sound is an important thing. Guards have hearing, and everything you do creates sound out to different radius. When you're first playing your new game file, there'll be little like sound pulses that show you how big it is. We're going to be playing New Game Plus because it's faster, and that removes those sound pulses and also makes it so that I die in one hit to anything. So it's like you exchange the extra tools of being able to go faster with making the game a little bit harder at the same time.
That sounds kind of spooky. Are there any safety strats you have in place for some of these more difficult sections?
There's checkpoints. There's going to be a few parts that are just going to be hard, and we'll see how I get through it.
Well, please make sure to save. We've had folks here on the show before where they say, I'm not going to save. I'm going to I'm like, please, if you can squeeze in the time, please save, because that frightens me.
There's a couple checkpoints that don't always activate. It's a little bit glitchy and not in my full control. I'll do my best to try and make those ones activate, but this is either going to be like, oh my god, I remember this better than I expected, or it's going to be a struggle, and we'll see what either way. The game takes care of it, automatic checkpoints. I don't have to like manually save or anything like that.
Oh,
so
good.
We're good on safety. It's just, can I not fumble enough?
I believe in you right now. The runners are defeating the timer right now by 4 points. It's one of the biggest leads the runners have had over the timer. Let's see if we can extend that lead a bit more. Ray, are you ready to go? We'll talk about this run a little bit more as you get into it.
Sure. Let me know when.
All right. On your count.
Right. Let me make sure we got focus on the game. There we go. It always starts you on the last level when you start New Game Plus for some reason. So we're going to start here. There's a loadout. We're not quite starting yet. For like marathon timing, what happens here is you skip the cutscene and then there's a long kind of fade in. Timing doesn't start until the ninja gets up off the bed. So I'll load up, we'll not move, and then I'll count you down.
All right.
Hey, you. Don't you hear the bell?
All right, so here we go. In 3,
I'm here to help
2,
you. Rule
1,
number 1.
go.
Don't
All
get
right.
me
Good
killed.
luck
Right.
and have fun.
Oh, that was perfect on accident.
Perfect.
So
Nice.
the thing that I just did is this is a teleport, except it's not really a full teleport. Like I don't disappear and reappear, even though that's what it looks like.
Where's your sword?
I'm traveling along an arc really quickly,
Watch out.
so aiming it is important. Good.
More of them. Find a place to hide.
So like when I aim it better, you see I go way further along the top of that pagoda because I just aimed at a better arc. Because I'm traveling along the arc
Get under
that I
ledge.
aim
From there,
very,
you can
very
pull yourself
quickly.
up.
And through this first section of the level, it's just a lot of basic movement. This is my opportunity to try and de-rust a little bit. You'll notice that the guards, when they're shooting at me, they hit me, kill me in one hit, like we saw there when I messed up. But they'll get alerted. They'll aim. They will lock in their aim, and you'll notice that because the little red tracer will stop moving. And then, okay, I had to remember inputs. Then there's a pause before they stop shooting.
If you need more
So there's like a
cover,
3-step
you can always
process, and it
destroy
means
the
that
lights.
oftentimes I can
But
bait
shattering
their
will
shots
make a loud noise.
and then
So be
get
ready
out
for
of the
them to
way.
react.
But sometimes,
What are you doing?
and keep track of this
You're
in
gonna
chat if
walk
you
right up
want,
and say hi?
a guard will skip all of that, fire
Grab them
instantly
into
from
that
his hip,
tree,
and
we can
kill me, and
swing
it's
over them.
completely unavoidable. So we call that being super copped in reference to
We
when
need to make
cops
him
do a
look the
similar
other
thing
way.
in Grand Theft Auto. So hopefully we don't see too many of those today.
I've never seen anything quite like this, right? This is a really cool
I scouted
game.
up ahead.
Yeah,
They're
it's great.
taking ninjas
So one of the
hostage.
cool things is it's stealth is the core mechanic,
We have to hurry.
and you see the color that I am, we're like dark black and red when I'm in the darkness. When I walk in the light, my character turns a different color, and that means they can see me. I'm, ooh, scary, scary. Okay, we're fine. You can very easily tell like when they can see you, when they can't. How did that not kill him? Hello? I threw bugs at him. It's fine. We're gonna throw this dart into the cutscene so it drops the chandelier while we're watching this cutscene. And then we're gonna finish the first level.
Did you just
So this is a very... What's up?
did you just say you threw bugs at someone? I want to make sure I heard that right before we
Yes.
proceeded.
So there's a lot of like individual tools and ninja loadouts, and we're gonna be using the same one the entire run because it's one that has the teleport, and it's as good as it sounds. And one of the things we can use in that loadout is ravenous insects,
wreck them all with a
where
simple
we
bamboo
literally
dart.
just throw a bunch of bugs at
Main
people
transformer should be
and they get
nearby.
eaten alive.
Destroy that, and you'll bring down all the lights. For a time.
Really scary.
One of the things you'll see me doing is you'll
They
see me
alarms switch
focusing.
off when
It
the
stops
guard walks
time,
past them.
lets me aim more carefully.
Enemies drag past them.
It's useful, but we try not to have time stop for too long because, well, then you're not moving
The
forward.
transformer should be close, but be careful. The catwalks are crawling with
When you get a
guards.
break in the action rate, a lot of folks were commenting about your headphones,
So far,
which I
so
really
good.
like.
Yeah. So we're gonna skip killing this generator. We're supposed to, but this game doesn't really checkpoint things properly. It just assumes if you get past the object
The
that's
guards
blocking you, that
the
means you've
way.
done it.
You can try to distract
But the
him.
headphones, these are Hot Fox headphones. I picked them up recently because I needed new headphones for traveling to events and using my laptop and everything, and they're cute, and I like them. We have to make sure we don't accidentally do a glitch here, because we're glitchless. 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 Okay. You can... These lasers are one-hit kill, but they're a little bit buggy, and you can clip right through them without them killing you. And it's really easy to do on
The
accident,
blackout is working. While the
so
guards fuss over that.
making sure we don't do that, because we're playing glitchless.
Really
You'll
silly
note-
question. What are the points for? I'm seeing that.
That's part of like on your first playthrough, you gain points by doing certain things, like avoiding detection. Every time I raise an alarm, I lose like 3,000 or something like that.
But we can sail right over them.
And there are point targets on each level that get you points for unlocking. Oh, there's one.
Target sight.
Okay, sometimes they do that when they're peeking in the vent, so I'm just gonna have to wait for him to not be peeking in the vent, and then... Hopefully he won't insta-kill me after that. And you'll see that I was like kind of jumping and hanging in the air so that I was baiting their shots and then like jumping out of the way of them. Also, when I'm climbing a wall, I'm jumping as fast as I can. It messes with the camera, but it's also faster movement. Oh, this is like one of the really hard sections. No, don't kill me, don't kill me! Oh.
Turning the power back on for 19.
No, oh, that's bad. Wrong input. So one of the things I'm trying to do is I'm trying to slide jump. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Well, sliding and then jumping out of it gives me faster horizontal movement than just running. Oh, come on. What was that? There's a way to skip this room entirely, but it's kind of questionable on if it's out of bounds or not. So we're trying to go without it. Oh, come on. This is what I was talking about. Like, there are some of these rooms that are just very difficult without practice. Oh, okay, we got it. We got there. That's legitimately one of the hardest rooms in the game.
This movement is wild.
Is it this level or is it the next one? There's a level where I can skip an opening cutscene. I'm gonna... No, it's the next one, okay. But you'll see I'm doing a lot of stuff just trying to go fast. Using the teleport as much as I can. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, I grabbed the hooks. It's fine. No! I'm trying to teleport to the right of this guy and then take this vent. I think I'm just gonna slow down and then teleport like that. Trying to go fast can sometimes just wind up in you getting killed.
They can sniff you out even.
So sometimes, especially in a rusty run, you just gotta slow down a little bit, you know?
Sometimes you gotta go slow to go fast in a rusty run.
Yeah. But basically, I'm just trying to teleport as much as I can, cover as much distance with it.
They're locking the doors.
Otherwise,
Try to
slide
pick
jump
them up.
on long horizontal stretches to go a little bit faster. Oh, that's bad. Usually, I don't aggro that guy. There we go. And we're climbing all the way up to the top. So, story-wise, we're part of this ninja clan, and we got into this fight with this arms dealer named Karajan. He attacked our clan, so we're trying to take him out so he doesn't kill our clan. And right now, we're looking for this tracker he uses, the security uses, so we can find out where he is and take him down. Ninja style.
And see those antennas on the roof? It must be a communication tower.
And there's a long
There could be
auto
something
scroller in
inside
this
to help us
section
find
that you
power.
can make a little bit faster, but if you mess it up, it wastes about 45 seconds. So the interest of style and the fact that it feels like in Spirit of the Show, I'm gonna try it once. And we'll see how it goes. Oh, I hit the light. Okay, we're done trying to do it the fast way. Come on. Oh, I need to actually activate the thing. Right. Press the button.
We're picking up a bogey on the
This guy's
perimeter.
asleep.
Get the count ready to evacuate just in case. Oh, and we let this track by the building.
Didn't mean to actually wake him up.
You know, the little kids know they'll find him in case he gets nabbed.
Just gotta wait for this door to open, so I usually just
That's it.
mess around.
If we get our hands on the tracking device,
Has that
it'll
ever
go
gotten you
straight
in
to
trouble with that room in particular?
No, even
Look
if
at this.
he wakes up,
One of our scouts left it.
there's like a delay before he does anything, so you can just kill him if you need to. It's just a little bit slower because the sword stab animation like slows down time slightly. All right, so we're gonna wait for this door to open, and they're gonna reset checkpoint. Now, that lets us get a little bit further ahead of him than usual, and the main way to speed this up is he stops to open every door. So we're gonna be a very polite ninja and open all the doors for him.
Get closer.
So by doing that, it lets us, you know, just... We don't want him to slow down. We want him to get to his place faster. Really?
You lost him.
How? He stopped. That's annoying. Okay. Well, that one doesn't count. We're still gonna try. See, we didn't open this door for him. Clearly, that was the problem. I messed up, Sky. We'll do better. We'll open all the doors this time.
I mean, I a lot of the time can't tell if you're messing up versus not messing up unless there's like a timer or something on the screen. Then I get that.
Yeah.
But
So if I open the map, you see that yellow circle. It's like a radius around him. If I get outside of that radius, the 10-second timer starts. And then it's like, get closer. I'm going to teleport here and open this door. And he can't see me because I'm not in light right now is the thing, even though he's coming closer. And then we're going to teleport to this one and open this door. And see how polite we're being? He doesn't have to stop to open the doors. I'm going to kill this guy just because.
you're being so polite. Why are they after you?
They found us. Now
Oh,
we'll never
what?
get the tracker.
Okay. We'll stop screwing around then.
Oh.
Get closer.
I disagree with that. I don't think that should have got us caught. We'll still open the doors for him because it is very slightly faster. But this part's just slow, and you look for ways to entertain yourself because you can't advance until he gets to where he needs to go. You can do this as well. It's like, oh, hello. This is your foresight skill. It's supposed to like let you plan ahead and come at things from a more sneaky angle. But we don't use it because we're going fast. And now he's going to stop in here and he's going to like log in.
You, come with me.
And we need to get over into this building. He's going to like lock himself into a safe room. And then we need to wait for him to think he's safe and then kill him. So we're going to continue opening doors for him. Look how polite we are. It's like every door we open saves like maybe a quarter of a second. It's just skipping the animation of having to stop and open it.
So, what are some ways in which you entertain yourself if you have to wait for something in the game in order to proceed?
The tracker device is in that
Jumping
office, but it's
around,
heavily guarded.
messing around the walls.
We'll have to find
You
another
can make the
way
ninja
around.
twitch out. Moving the camera also makes him like change his head angle. We're gonna go the slow way around here because there is a way to speed this up, but it's really risky, and I was playing it safe. So we're gonna do this the proper way. It's only a few seconds slower, but you can hear how sad I am.
Hey, guys, bring it!
Okay, hello. Once you get up here, it's like you're no longer worried about being caught by the guards.
Hey, there he is. Hell, someone up there. Hey, guys, it's him!
Oh, I'm trying to go fast. I don't have practice with this room is the problem. So like, this is technically like going safer, but also hard, if that makes sense.
No, it does.
What? That wasn't broken a second ago.
Wonder if anyone's ever done a
What's
max
broken?
score run of this game.
I believe so.
Hey, it's him!
Oh, he sniped me. Okay. I hate this part. I rarely do it. And of course we didn't practice, so
No, I heard something from over here.
we're just gonna slow down and kill this guy, I guess. Not going fast.
Hey, someone out there? Is someone out there? Man down!
Oh, I missed. A dog got me. Okay, we need to.
Hold on, did you hear something?
You can see why the other way is much faster. Because you can get behind him. The problem is those two guards in that room are very difficult. If you can kill them before he gets there and hide their body, he doesn't stop. Because before he gets to that room, if he gets alerted by anything, he'll like be, oh, something's wrong, and you instantly lose. But if you clear up both of those guards and then, words are hard. And then you get in behind him, you can enter the door behind him and use that to take him out.
There you go. Now,
Okay, so that took a little bit longer than planned, but it's okay, because it's Mercy Kill. We got extra time, right?
Oh,
Right?
you have plenty of time still. We're only about 16 minutes into the run right now, so that's pretty good.
Well, that's less than I would. That's more than I would like right now. Oh boy.
Who knows? I believe in you.
All right, this part's annoying. Let's see if I can get the fast cycle. Nope. If I can land close to one of these objects with my teleport, it automatically puts me inside the hiding state for me, so that's what it's going for. But I wasn't getting it, so we slow down and get it. Okay, it's fine. We're... There we go. Searching for a teleport point. And that's this level done. Thankfully, this is, again, this run is sort of front-loaded on the hard levels. And then as we go, I should be getting a little bit better at the movement and cleaning things up a little bit as I, just get better at the game as we play it again after not having played it for so long.
I think you're doing really well. I mean, this game looks really difficult, and you seem to be doing really well so far. I know you'd prefer to have more time, but you seem to have remembered a fair bit.
Come on. Okay, so I'm trying to do a skip here. There's a long cutscene at the start of this level. And what you can do is... the way they programmed it is that you spawn at the top of the level and you fall into the cutscene trigger.
You hear that?
So if you spam that teleport right at the start, then you'll teleport before you hit the cutscene trigger. But it also means that you'll notice I don't have a UI because it gives it to you after the cutscene ends. So it skips the cutscene. It's not a glitch because you just, avoiding it. We're not going out of bounds. Then we're gonna scooch forward very carefully and find the right angle to teleport through those lasers.
Pipes, vents. We could use these to
I
start
need
a
to
fire.
press this button.
A big fire. That intake is drawing in the gas. Open a few.
So there's this long level here
Are you ready to turn this place into an inferno?
where
The gas is leaking. Now we need to
you're supposed to like open these vents and that removes these lasers to let you through. But you can just teleport and there's a checkpoint after each one and then you reload checkpoint to refresh the cooldown of your teleport. And you can do this in New Game as well with the costume that lets you use smoke bombs, because smoke blocks lasers. Okay, we didn't get a glitch. There's an unavoidable glitch here sometimes, so we're still glitchless. It's good to know. All right, I need your opinion and potentially chat's opinion for something later, Sky.
Okay, we're here.
That did it.
There is one glitch that doesn't save any time and just looks funny,
Okay.
but we're playing glitchless. You think we should do it?
I mean, I would never disqualify somebody's run if they wanted to do a fun glitch that didn't allow them to go faster or slower. I'm okay with it, but let's see what chat thinks.
All right. I'll let chat decide.
All right?
Now's our chance.
In case it matters, I call it Ninjas on Ice.
Go find cars.
If that
I'll
affects
stay here and make
decisions
sure
at
no
all.
one comes back
Your
in.
mic broke up for a second. What did you call it?
I call it Ninjas on Ice.
Oh, that sounds delightful. Okay,
Look
we
at
have
the
show.
tracking
Yeah,
device.
do it anyway. Show the
Karajan's on the
funnies.
move.
Yeah,
We
chat
need to
seems
catch
pretty
him
alright
and
with it,
quickly.
so let's do
The
it.
fire
Why
will
not?
distract his
I like
guards
fun
forever.
glitches.
What was that?
Right. So I need to carefully get through this section. And then these motion sensors activate
Eyes on target.
missiles. Oh, I did it wrong. And I'm trying to get that missile to shoot that guard.
What is that noise?
Like that. There we go.
Good. Let that building burn. Let them all burn. You're here to protect me. Never mind the
Okay,
fire.
this door's gonna open in a second.
Secure the tower.
Is it? Do I need to hit a switch? Oh, I need to come up here, right. Forgetting story triggers. I assume that's a classic
We'll have
on
to
Mercy
find
Kill,
another way to
right?
get to Karajan.
Oh, yeah. You know it. There are some things in this show that if certain things didn't happen, it wouldn't feel quite that way, so
So that door opens when you stand on the pressure pad, but it's also a checkpoint. So you can just go stand on it, reload checkpoint, stand on it again, and teleport through. Hang on. That probably counts as a glitch. Well,
Well, I mean, I can look the other way for a second, you know, just I didn't see it. What glitch?
it's fine. We just have to flip the switch and then go through.
Hey, guys, it's him!
No! Oh, he quick shot me. There's one. Okay. That's one Sky if we're counting.
One? Okay.
Hey, got a visual on the target. Roll it. Hey,
He's going upstairs.
So normally if he takes the amount of time he usually takes to shoot, it gives me enough time to get through there without dying. But he did the quick shot where he doesn't do his full animation before he fires. So he killed me before I got there. And that's just random. Sometimes the guards do that. So currently we've found the tracker for Karajan. We're trying to find him because, you know, we want to kill him to protect our ninja clan. But he's ahead of us, and there's a lot of guards. I gotta pull this body closer because these lasers turn off when the guards get close.
Hey! Hey, guys!
Oh, they shot. Okay.
Hey, guys, it's him!
Oh, okay. That's okay. We're gonna go the slow way. We'll go under. That's not working. If you jump over them and teleport perfectly, you can like kind of just barely sneak over them because these doors tend to close behind you as you go. A lot of this game going fast in this route is just barely avoiding guards. Like that guy's a sniper, and if you teleport right when he tries to fire, he misses. But it's a timing thing. If you get that timing wrong, then he's gonna kill you.
Hey!
How can I
It's
thank
him!
you for making us look like a pack of flaming idiots?
And then there's a big long puzzle section coming up here. But we have these bugs I was talking about earlier that let you kill enemies instantly.
Yeah.
This is a new type of enemy that you're supposed to have to stun before you can kill them. But he's still susceptible to the bugs, and killing him is the end level trigger. So we just do that instead.
Bugs, their only weakness.
Yeah. We're getting, things are starting to feel better.
Someone up there?
Yeah?
Oh,
Are you remembering more as you're playing?
This is your final mission.
I mean, sometimes I'm entering these levels going, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go, but we're figuring it out.
Those flashes of lightning could give the guards a chance to spot
They
you.
do look like mazes, the levels, because you are on a
The
stealth
new
mission.
mark has heightened your senses.
You're supposed to use your power to figure out
You
which
can
lever to
sense
pull, but it's
everything
always the
around
same one there.
you, even through the walls.
So it's the
Be
middle one.
careful.
That one's easy to remember.
Pulling the wrong lever could cost you.
But yeah, these levels
How
are
are we gonna
designed
get
so there's
through
multiple paths because the whole like stealth action game thing,
Hey! Target has
depending on your loadout, certain paths might be better for you to
Let the door
go.
open.
No, they heard. I gotta wait for their timer. So we haven't mentioned this. You see this thing above their head? I'm pointing at my screen like you can see it. They've got a question mark, and then it's like slowly counting down. This is what happens when you alert them, but you don't like cause them to raise an alarm. And in particular, this part right here, if they're alerted while you're about to like try and pop out through there, they're gonna kill you every time. So it's just unfortunate. Just gotta wait that one out.
Well, thanks to you, Ray, we have a ton of bug puns in chat now.
Good. I'm here for the puns.
For
All right, I'm
example,
gonna try and do this without accidentally damage glitching through a laser. It's timing based. But when you first teleport, you won't die to lasers immediately. I think I did it.
Now let's get out of here.
So to do that glitchless, you just time it so you don't land on top of a laser when you teleport. It's not too tough. All right, we're gonna try a hard jump. So normally you have to push this box, but if you do like a perfect jump off the box and throw a kunai, preserves your horizontal momentum enough, you can skip pushing the box. It's actually way harder than it looks. I'm surprised I got it first try. And it saves like maybe a second. Let me know if any particularly groan-worthy bug puns come up.
yeah, there was one good one here that I really liked here. Is it still glitchless if you're exploiting bugs?
We should head down to the catacombs. That will be our best shot at getting to the inner keep. When this is all over,
I tried to jump, but I was just a little too late.
there's something wrong with the air down
Hey,
here.
hey, it's him!
When you see that fire coming, move fast and try not to breathe.
We'll be here all night, folks, on the puns. I assure y'all.
I'm always here for the puns, so... I know Sky is maybe not always a fan, depending on how bad the pun is, but I'm here for it.
I've seen my fair share over all the years of hosting GDQs. I've seen a lot.
Oh! I missed the jump.
No!
Okay, we're fine. Trying to carefully make it through here. Okay, we just skipped a huge puzzle.
Ooh, congrats on the skip.
And I let go like a fraction of a second too early. Right. So you're supposed to do a bunch of stuff, turn off the lasers, turn off this gas, open that crank, come through. But we're speedrunners, we don't feel like doing that. So this is level 7, I want to say. And
Yeah.
the level after this, there's a minor skip that I
Look
can
at that
do
chasm.
if I can get through the whole level without
Advice?
dying.
Move fast and don't look down.
We'll see if that happens.
Guess I'll have to find another way around. Go on.
Well,
I'll
we'll
catch up.
consider that a nice
This
bonus
place
if
is
it
ancient.
does. Not
Watch your
expecting
footing
it.
on those ledges. They don't look very solid. That corridor is full of poison. If you move fast, it won't kill you. I just hope there's fresh
So you're supposed
air
to
on the other
stop and like grapple out of there, but there's a particular point that if you slide jump, it just
They're
like
using those crates
pokes
to
your
hold
head out of the
weapons.
gas long enough it resets your
Nobody
timer.
will notice if you ride along too.
I'm also gonna have to apologize because at the end of the level I'm gonna have to be kind of mean to some dogs. I'm sorry. Feel free to post dog emotes in chat to tell me how horrible of a person I am while it's going on.
Make sure we got backup power to the catacombs.
So the dogs can smell you,
Security measures down there. I don't want it wasted because of a
and there's a
brownout.
long timed section where you have to avoid detection for a while. And the fact that they can smell you is a problem because even if you're out of sight, they'll still pick you up and then cause issues. Wait for this cooldown. If I do that correctly, yeah, there we go. Then it's, oh, I was trying to slide kick him off the ledge, but that works. Gonna throw bugs at him. I have to not run here because this guy is asleep and running makes sounds. Alright, try for the hard jump. Oh my god, we got the hard jump. That's like a pixel perfect jump to to run and jump off the edge in that narrow hallway. No, no, that's a bad place. Undo that. Teleport up here. Skipping another puzzle because we had teleport. And then we got this long section where we gotta trigger a story event. It's gonna make a lot of
I found a
noise.
way out.
And guards are
It's
gonna
just past
pop
the next
out of
room.
all
But there's a
corners,
rusty
and
old
you're
gate
supposed to
blocking the
avoid
way.
detection
There's a way
while
to
the
open it
timer
from
runs
your
out.
side,
You
but
could
be
fight
ready.
them, but fighting them is
When the racket
slower
starts,
and
every
hard.
guard down here will come running.
So I'm gonna try and go without being detected. And unfortunately, that means being mean to some dogs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sky.
Cargo door. Get down there and find them.
You mean the dogs, didn't you?
So I'm gonna move the camera. I think this is where I move the camera, because based on like where you're looking at manipulates how the guards spawn. And I had this figured out a while ago that if you like get them to spawn in a certain way, it makes this a little bit easier. So I'm waiting until about 60 seconds, I think is correct. We're going off old knowledge here, Sky. We're just gonna hope this is correct. And then we look left, and then we should see the dog starting to appear, and he's walking straight towards me. And I guess you can probably guess the problem here. I'm sorry.
At least you're a
And this is another thing we can do. You can wiggle in this doorway. You see the ninja there?
Oh yeah.
Just wiggle, 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 wiggle.
On your map. There's too much gas in there now.
You find things to entertain yourself during these sections. Oh, that's a problem. I think that's good enough. No, okay, it's fine. It respawns us over here with 45 seconds, which is also okay. One of the fun things that happens is when you throw that first bugs, it terrifies the guards and can set off a chain reaction of friendly fire. So you can kind of keep track of like your high score on how many friendly fire incidents you can cause. That one wasn't a very good one. But we're just waiting, you know? This door will open pretty soon.
You heard him.
Somebody in chat says he's bugging out behind the door. I saw that.
No, more bug puns. If they're not for bug puns, they're not on the insecticide. No. Why?
It's open. Get out of there.
All right, so that's level 7. It's kind of annoying, and you won't see any of that in the 80% run
Thanks.
because we skipped the entire
Let's
level.
Get out of here.
Hopefully. All right, level 8. If we can do this cleanly, we can potentially
So nice to see the moonlight
get a
again.
minor time save.
We made it
As
to the
far
inner
as
keep.
I know, it only works if you
Come
do
on.
the level without
Can't let
dying.
the count get away.
I don't know if that's
Before you try to
actually
catch
what
him,
causes
cut off
it,
his escape
but
routes.
that's what
Watch
I've
out.
found to be
Looks like his
consistent.
best troops are on patrol. They won't be easy to take down, so do your best to sneak past them.
Alright, so we're gonna run through here. This is probably the most dangerous section for almost dying.
Hey, ninja. Hey, target sighted.
Oh! I misinput and I got trapped in a corner, Sky.
That was a sound, right?
I guess I make noises. Hi, my name's Varelkun, and I make noises.
That was brilliant. Oh goodness.
Even
No, I.
So there's another.
Oh good, good.
That's another one of those guys that you're supposed to stun. I just threw bugs at him instead. What were you gonna say?
No, someone said I can't word my way out of these puns. No.
Yes. The puns, they fuel me.
They need to find a lightning bug. Yes, I agree. Those were some of the best speedrunner noises I've ever heard. Those are very
Oh.
creative.
escape again.
I just did a bad glitch on accident. It cost me time.
Either
It did
way,
not save time.
he'll
As long as you didn't
I think
save
we're
time.
fine.
Yeah, as long as you didn't save time, you're fine.
Alright, I'm gonna aim this off screen. No, I had it! I think I had it and I messed it up. We'll see if this still works.
Karajan is cornered. It's time to finish him.
Nope, it didn't work. This is locked. So, if you do that part correctly, you don't have to unlock that crate, great, and you don't have to push this box. That's the entirety of the skip. It's not a big skip, but it skips an annoying part, and we like those.
So you may say that skip was great.
You could say it's grating.
What has this turned into?
Karajan has barricaded himself in his tower. And
The
for
funny
Ryan
thing is, this
Woodward,
isn't just
two separate
too
guards
far
have
different
accused
from us
to get in.
hanging out together.
No. This is a pretty,
Oh, come on.
pretty regular happenstance for us.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw my bugs here. Oh, I didn't get the key.
Or I suppose you could just lift it from his pocket.
It's fine. We got the key. What? How? Excuse me? I disagree. What a butt. Oh, he got me. So normally I don't die here, and this guy's further to the right. So we're just gonna teleport past him, and hopefully that works. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're gonna slide kick this guy off the ledge, so he's not a problem. We're gonna go up a little bit, even though this is like a little bit further out of the way because it's safer. Wow, there's two. He instant shot me. Did you see that, Sky?
Yes. I also have an update. You have a little over 20 minutes left.
Oh boy. Okay, I mean this is doable.
All right, that's good.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be close.
Don't instantly shoot me.
There he is.
Thank you. All right, please work. Okay. That's the checkpoint that sometimes doesn't work, Sky.
Why is that?
So, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought there was gonna be some explanation. No, no
No,
reason.
I don't know. It just sometimes doesn't work. So we're gonna teleport past these guys, kill this guy with bugs. That'll terrify them long enough that I can just barely slip by. I messed that up a couple times, but somehow we made it through. We're gonna grapple to an off-screen location that you can't see, but I know it's there. And we're gonna take this other entrance into Karajan's fortress. And this is where Ninjas on Ice is coming up after we unlock the doors to Karajan's place.
No, will it cost you time to do this extra glitch?
caution.
Because if time's gonna be this tight, I don't want this to
No.
cost you. Okay, just make sure.
It's pretty much time neutral. Whoops. Carefully teleporting this. There's a bunch of puzzles here. Some of them we do how we're supposed to, and others we definitely don't. Whoa. That was scary. So we gotta flip these switches because it opens these doors, which then lead into unlocking the safe room that Karajan's in.
I'm on the
We also have
edge.
to be careful.
Does this look as intense as it feels, Ray? Like this room in particular.
Yeah. Also, this puzzle, when you pause and reload, the lasers stop. I don't know why. Also, fun thing, the hitbox for this laser doesn't exist.
Oh.
Do with that knowledge what you will.
The puns have not stopped, by the way. I think Ray gets energy from puns. Just saying.
I do. So I'd be careful here. There's a couple of these cutscene triggers that I'm trying to avoid because I've already seen the cutscene, but you can see it again because there's multiple entry points to this castle depending on like what route you pick. So I don't want to watch the same cutscene a second time. That would be slow. But we've deloaded them, and now we need to get up to Karajan quickly. Okay, that's not gonna work. I need to do that without alerting him. And then we need to kill this guy with... Okay, messed it up. This part is tricky. Oh, come on. Right, so it's about opening this door in a particular way. That's it. He just slides forward without walking. You can do that at a few other places, but that's the only place in the, like, any % run you can do it reliably. And now we get to walk slowly. So how you doing, Sky?
Junk from Hessian
Well,
doing
I'm just having a really good time here. We still have plenty of bug puns in chat. They just have not stopped rolling in since we started talking about that. I'm letting folks know where to follow you in chat as well. Twitch.tv/Railcoon. That's RAELCUN for those of you watching on YouTube. Please give Railcoon a follow. This has been so entertaining so far. 10 out of 10 on the commentary and, of course, gamer noises. That's the best part.
Yeah, so story-wise right now, this is kind of the big crux of the story. The reason why we're super powered and able to teleport and all that is because ninja magic.
Please.
I'm not even
You must
exaggerating.
spare yourself.
We got
least until we
tattooed
know
with a
what's really
magical
going
plant,
on.
and that gives us superpowers. But over time, it's going to drive us insane. So traditionally, members of our clan, when you get these tattoos, they would complete their mission and then kill themselves honorably so that they don't destroy the clan from the inside out when they go powerful, when they go insane with their superpowers that nobody else in the clan can stop. But Aura, who's been with us the entire time, is telling us that the master of the ninjas lied to us and that we should investigate that before we, you know, do the honorable self-sacrifice. Because, you know, if we kill ourselves to save the clan, then what if the clan is rotting from the inside out? So we're going to investigate her claims, and we're looking for
Does anyone still live out
the
here?
source of the plants, which is out here, to investigate her claims. And this is an interesting level because it's sort of an
I
open-ended.
can't see a thing.
There is
There
an
are more
objective we're
traps
going
inside.
to right now, and once we
Remember
get
to use the
there,
mark
there's
of
3
Farsight,
different
so
objectives,
you'll
and
know
you
what
can
you're
reach them
getting
in any order that you want. One of them is very slightly faster from what we timed, so we're going to take that route. And this is the guy that tattooed us. He's all tied up. We gotta free him. We gotta find his tools. We gotta find the sumi, I think they call it, is the magical plant.
Hey,
And
he's
then
here!
we gotta find the keys to his shackles. And then he'll give us the final tattoo. One that will fully unlock all of our powers. Which, spoiler alert, that's what we're using for New Game Plus. That's the teleport.
So, the chat wants a sequel called Barker the Ninja, where the dogs get revenge. I'm so sorry.
So, no, that's good. We're just skipping a puzzle here. Don't worry about it. You know, usual gameplay. You're supposed to slowly move a box to block those darts, but if you break the first 2, then teleport, you can just skip the entire thing. So we've got the first one. We've got his tools.
That must be the jailer.
Oh, he got me. Nice. That's... That guy usually doesn't get me.
Hey, they're all over me! They're all over me! Ah!
We're gonna wait for our teleport cooldown because this guy's gonna try and shoot us as soon as we get here. So we teleport as soon as we land. Makes him miss if he shoots. We're gonna go underground and get the Sumi, the plant, not the Sumichu. That's a member of GDQ staff.
The Sumi is usually kept underground in an airtight chamber. A chamber just like this one.
Move it!
But this game is super great.
Don't let
I
him get away!
very much recommend it if people haven't played it before. It goes on sale regularly for a couple bucks on both Steam and GOG. It's just a really fun stealth platformer. You can see that, as I am doing right now, you can just ignore the stealth wholesale. You can go on a full, like, genocide playthrough, as they call it in Undertale, and just kill all the guards. Or you can go full ghost mode and never let them see you once. Okay, that's gonna be hard. Okay. Oh, I missed the bugs on him. I tried to hit him with bugs. There we go. And we're gonna teleport past these 2.
It's him!
Then we've got one more pair of bugs. Oh, what's this guy doing here? He's usually in a different spot. Oh, missed the teleport. We can still finish this guy. It's gonna be close.
Oh, I know. You let me know when time does come up because I want to make sure we get a more accurate thing. This time. I believe we're just about 45 minutes in on the nose, so we're getting there.
Gamer noises.
Oh, please.
There's a couple levels left, so what's our timer?
So let's see. We are 45 minutes in, so
We
I
can't just
believe
leave
because
Dosan
of
here.
the...
He
I believe
deserves better than
57:30
being
was
left
the
for the
estimate.
vultures.
Probably
Yeah.
about 12 minutes.
Okay,
It's gonna be close.
it's gonna be close.
Also, I have been
Dosan should be
notified that
made to rest at
Past
home,
Railhoon
in the
is
shrine.
done. GG, Past Ray, you did it.
Yeah, good job, old me, showing me up. Brr. that's old me that used to play the game more though, so that's fine.
Yeah.
We're not practiced right now. So this is one of the most frustrating things in this game. You have to carry Dosan here. He gave us
More
the
trials
final
ahead for Dosan.
tattoo, but he
I
was
pray we're as
wounded
brave
by the
when we stand
guards.
before ours.
And he dies after he gives
Can
us
you feel
the
effects of the
tattoo.
final mark?
F's in chat for Dosan.
Nobody is born
But
for years.
at the start of the level,
But the legends say
you're
when
carrying a
itself
body,
complete,
which
it'll
normally
seem as if you
is a
vanished in
control.
thin
You
air.
hit B or circle or whatever like controller you're using of choice. It's the right button.
Way to get out of here.
And
Look at that.
the prompt to put
We'll
down
never
his
get
body appears for a couple of frames, indicating that perhaps we could put him down and continue onwards. But we don't have control during those few frames where that's there. So we can't quite skip that slow walking of carrying his body. It's very close. And these are the upgraded enemies, the stalkers. They're going to be a pain for the rest of the game. They're like a combination of the armed guards and the dogs. They have an aura around them. If you step within that aura, they can detect you no matter sight and will chase you very, very far. Much further than normal guards. Come on, drop down here. We're going, once again going to ignore this puzzle. And we don't have a sword right now, by the way. So this section of the level is kind of hard. Gonna play it a little bit safe because of the difficulty.
Hey!
Oh, I went the wrong way. Which way am I going again?
What? Hey! They're coming for you.
Oh, I remember what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We throw that explosive and it gets him over there.
Show yourself. They're coming for you. Hey! I heard that.
I want to knock this guy down without dying, if I can. No! It was close, guy. We almost got it.
We're getting there on time, too. I really want you to make this, so go. Go, go, go.
This part's hard. This part is legitimately difficult because I don't have weapons. Like I can fight people in like one-on-one melee combat. I accidentally glitched. Hang on. I backtracked because that was a glitch. That's not gonna work. I did a focus fly on accident. You'll see more of that later.
I got him.
Okay, there we go. We did that part.
Hey!
All right.
Nope, drop. Ooh, scary. What? Come on.
He's here.
Oh, come on. There's like 2 levels left, I want to say.
Yeah, you have about 8 minutes left, Ray. We're getting there.
I don't know if we're gonna make it, Sky.
Don't tell me that. I want this to make it. It's such a good run.
Ooh. Oh, that we just chopped ourselves in half. That's fine. Right, that level's over. We're on like, I think this is the last real level, and then there's an auto-scroller at the end, so it's close.
Like I said, I'll give you updates if you want them. If they
Here we
make
are.
you stressed out, I can try to
I don't
just keep
think
it to the
anyone will be
essential
pleased to see
times.
I mean,
There's
it's
a
the
secret
fun
entrance.
amount of stress right
Remember
now.
the
Okay,
key.
all right.
You know?
Just
Hidden
making
light,
sure.
Shown in shadow.
Because, you know, a little bit of sweating is kind of the point of the show, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially towards the end, this is when it gets exciting for folks watching. Not so much for the runner.
This is kind of a long level. There's a very silly strat coming up that you will very much enjoy. Oh, okay. We did that wrong, but we didn't kill ourselves with it. Basically, these blocks here, when they're exposed to light, they go transparent. So we need to like turn on that light and then pull that out of the way. And if you do that wrong, just a little bit slowly, the
We've
block
used
will
these tunnels
become
countless times to sneak
like
out on missions.
opaque again while you're inside of
But
it, and
this
it
must
kills
be the
you.
first time anyone's used them to sneak in.
So we messed it up, but we didn't die, and that's the important part. Come on. There we go.
Are you all right? Are the
All
hallucinations
right,
getting
chat.
stronger?
I
have
need
to be
help.
careful.
Do we want to go
You may start to
with
see enemies who aren't even there.
what? How should I phrase
Think you've been
this?
shot? Your body will believe it.
We can go with honor, or there's a choice at the end. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to word the choice without spoiling what the choice is.
Is it kind of like save kill at the end of Super Metroid?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. You kind of put them in those terms, that way it's not a spoiler to everyone, because it's Super Metroid.
Okay, I remember how to do this. I want to shatter that, which makes them both look at it, and then teleport past them. We can be honorable, or we can go for revenge against the person who wronged us. Which one is chat feeling?
About 5 minutes left, by the way.
Before we go
All
any
right, so we
further,
have
you'll
a
need
lot of
weapons.
honor in chat. Yep,
Old Tyra
looking
always
like
had
honor
plenty
here,
of
right?
land at the top of
Honor?
the
Okay.
Yeah.
Good old Tyra.
So now we have a sword
Even
again.
in death, you never let us down.
Whoops.
Now we must find Desire.
Where am I? Okay. So this level is really hard. But the top of these levels, they kind of expect to be up here because you have the teleport power. And it's a valid location to teleport to. So I'm just gonna skip this part of the level that's really hard through intended use of game mechanics.
Question from chat, which one is faster? That's a pretty relevant question right now.
Honor is faster
Okay, good.
by half a second.
I mean, we have some for revenge too, but it's looking like more honor than revenge right now.
Yeah, it's only half a second, so it's not that
Not
big
much
of a
a
deal.
hope, is it? It's time to confront Desire.
What? She got me. I think I got the checkpoint though. Okay, yeah, I did.
All right.
I got a glitch there, a bad glitch. Sometimes when you open a door and you go into focus time afterwards, like too fast, it doesn't stop time. So I tried to go into focus so I could aim that teleport and save my butt, but the time didn't stop, so she killed me.
We haven't set foot in here since we were students.
All right, if we can get this part, I think we're good.
Do you remember this test? The
So
steps
this
were
is a
both
puzzle.
tap,
We
and
have to
then
do
to
part of
find
this
the
puzzle
release.
correctly, part of it. But this game, like when you reset checkpoints, it sets all the puzzles to like a known status. I guess so you can't like soft lock the puzzles. And for some reason, the known status of this one is like in a position that lets you skip like half the puzzle. So, oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, that's scary. I'm scared, Sky. Tell him to move his...
Can you please move your butt? There you go.
He needs to move. I'm scared, Sky.
I I know.
Okay, we're fine. No, he sees me.
Oh my goodness, Ray.
I'm gonna do that to distract him. Okay. Oh, that was scary. That was so scary.
You done it.
This
All right,
is
and now we're gonna ring this gong a lot.
The doors will open on their own.
So
in a few moments.
this door closed, and we're supposed to avoid these enemies, but the part of their way their AI reacts is that every time you ring the gong, they go, "What was that? Huh? What's going on?"
2 minutes. Solid 2 minutes.
I messed up this positioning. There we go. So part of what we're doing is we're just ringing this gong repeatedly to mess with their AI. Hang on, this is... Because then we can keep them in place and not have to do this really, really difficult section with no practice. Oh god, this is scary. They're very close. Sky, they're very close.
I see this. Yes. I have one eye on that.
No. Don't die. I think we're fine.
You think?
I think
Now
we're fine.
nothing stands between us and design.
This is gonna be so close. What's the timer?
1 minute. 1 minute. 60 seconds, Ray. Come on.
Oh, I think we're gonna be just short.
No!
This part's on a rail, and I think it's less than a minute. I mean, I think it's more than a minute.
Oh my goodness.
I don't remember.
I'm scared.
The
Wait,
clan's
so
out
this
with
is
head in
us
shame.
slowly walking to the
As
end
it
to meet
should.
our master. We have to make our choice between revenge and honor.
After we kill
And
Azai,
I
we must
think
cleanse the
it's
rest of
the
the clan.
timer's
30
gonna cut
30 seconds.
None.
right as we're getting there. Yeah,
Oh my
we
gosh.
just missed it. I'm sorry, Sky.
You don't have to
They call him
apologize.
Azai the Measure.
We're so close.
Azai the Fallen will be his
15
legacy.
15 seconds.
Yeah, there's no way.
This is the shrine
5,
of our
4,
ancestors.
3,
I wish
2,
we could hear their advice.
1.
When you finally face Azai,
No!
don't
Oh, we're so close.
How close was that right now?
There's like a little bit more walking here, and then we gotta face Aura and Azai and make our choice. It's like another 30, 35 seconds. Oh, it's so close.
That was very close. Oh, Ray, that was such a good effort, though. What a good run. Even if the timer did win it, what a good run. So, anything you would like to say before we go on break? By the way, Ray's got one more fight against the timer. We're doing any percent. So if you enjoyed Mark of the Ninja, there's more to come, and Ray can get his revenge on this. And if Ray can choose revenge, how about we choose revenge at the end of the next run, if that's a thing, Ray?
Revenge on the next one?
Yeah, yeah,
Because we
'cause
do
you-
get to make the choice again.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to get our revenge on the next one.
All right, sounds good.
That was a heck of an effort, though. That was very, very, very close, and I very much enjoyed this run. Now that I know what's going on a little bit more, the any percent run to follow should be very good as well. So, again, we're going to take a super quick break here. We're going to change the category over, and we will be right back with Ray, Mark of the Ninja, any percent. Don't miss it, y'all. Right back here on Mercy Kill. Welcome back to Mercy Kill, everyone. I am here with Ray, and we're talking Mark of the Ninja. The next run will be any percent new game plus. But real quick before we get started, remember that Mercy Kill is brought to you by viewers like you. Your subs, gift subs, Amazon Prime subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support our weekly hotfix content. Thank you so much for supporting our shows. SGDQ 2021 online prize submissions are now open. Go to GamesDoneQuick.com to find out about submitting prizes for the event. Ray, if you could find some adjectives to describe how you're feeling right now after that run, I'm all ears after that.
I'm giggly right now. Like, that was fun. I had fun. I'm sure you didn't notice with the gamer noises that happened and me goofing off. Like, I could have potentially made that if I had spent a little bit less time goofing off, but I love this game so much that like that was never on the table of me doing a serious run of this. I don't think I've ever done a serious speed run of this game all the times I've showcased it. Like having fun with this game is part of me showcasing this game. So it was close, but I'm fine with missing it by that amount, you know?
We were talking about this during the break. That may have been one of the best gamer noises I ever heard. Like, I'm not saying that lightly. Like, I don't know if I've ever heard gamer noises like that. And you tried to emulate that during the break, but you're like, no, it has to be in the moment.
Yeah, I can't do it on command. It just happens sometimes. It's part of the fun. And I hope you all enjoyed watching the last run, because this one's going to be completely different, and everything you learned about the game in the last run is going to be out the window. To give a quick preview, I can fly at will. I can clip through any horizontal or any vertical wall, including invisible walls placed by the developers. And we're going to be using clever placement of bonus rooms at least one point.
So I am very much going to be looking forward to that. Sounds like, you know, I know the categories are different, but these sound dramatically different from one another.
Yeah, there's at least 2 levels you can skip the entire level. Like, go out of bounds immediately, don't see any of the level, and it's faster.
Well, I want to dive back into this as soon as possible, but again, please follow Ray, twitch.tv/Raelcun. That's RAELCUN. Very much looking forward to this next run. I'll ask you about your Mercy Kill experience after, because it might change with this run, and we may get a very different response depending on how things go here. Ray, are you ready to go? I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, let me get to the start. We'll do the same thing as before. I doubt my Mercy Kill experience is going to change. I'm having fun. No matter how this goes, I don't think that's going to change.
That's great. Again, I want to remind folks, it's all fun and games in the chat until you sit in that hot seat. And there's many different ways and emotions I've seen through folks through almost the year. This show's getting close to a year of syndication here.
Nice.
We've had many different reactions to this, and Ray, you have to be one of the most like best attitude, playful, whatever happens, and I love it. I'm here for it.
That's sort of what I've moved into speedrunning. I don't take it super seriously. Like, the glitchless category isn't on the leaderboard. Just want to play for fun. But I still like compare against myself on it. I try to improve my times. That's part of, just my attitude in speedrunning recently. Let's play, let's have fun. Let's play the categories that I want to play, not chase competition,
Sure.
But I am ready to go, so let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So the main conceit of this game is by walking up to walls and kicking, you can go out of bounds like that. I didn't expect that to work that fast. That was a little lucky. I don't think that saved time because I wasn't expecting it to happen there. I was just showing it off. But that's how we get through any wall. You just kick. Easy. All right, we're gonna try and do a trick that I'm not very good at traditionally. Okay, there we go. Bye.
Stick to the darkness until you find one. Watch out. They're coming this way.
So, to explain that real quick,
More of them.
there's some weird momentum stuff that can happen when
you can pull yourself
you
up.
focus and unfocus and use the teleport. And what we do is we teleport and we unfocus and refocus like only a couple of frames later. I'm gonna try and clip through this wall. Oh my god. I was not expecting that to work. Okay. So this is a good start.
If you need more cover, you could always destroy the lights. But shattering one will make a loud noise, so be ready for them to
All right, now we're gonna fly because we need to move a little bit more to the right.
Did I hear something?
And that's sort of the conceit of any percent. I think Sky must have stepped out for a
We need to
second,
make
but
him
we'll
look the
talk
other
some
way.
more with her when she gets back. We're gonna kick through walls where it will save time. We'll fly where it's gonna save time. We're gonna slide across the ground really fast. And we're gonna ignore a lot of what you saw in the previous run. It was actually a pretty good start.
I scouted up ahead.
Okay, we
They're
missed the
taking
slide.
Ninja as hostages, and Master Azai
Was
is
not
in trouble.
expecting to get that twice in a row.
Has been identified. Shots fired.
And we're past most of the obstacles in this level. Just got to finish it out. We're gonna try and skip this cutscene. Here we go. That's level 1.
Yo, nice.
Aha. So we did a few things. We showed off most of the tricks in that level. And to begin with, if you remember, I had the beginning of this last level was kind of annoying. So we're just gonna not do it. You remember how I said we can fly?
It's
And now we're on top of the level. Welcome to any percent.
Hey, it's here. Hey, target sighted.
All right, and then we're going to, let's see if I can keep getting this. So there's a setup to get this quickly. There we go. Where am I? Okay, we're here. Did not expect us to take that. Did not expect that to take us here, but we can work with that. Oh. Funny. Okay.
What was that?
So the old way of clipping through walls was to just, you know, run at the wall, spam the attack as fast as we can. Okay, we are not soft locked. I thought we were for a second. I was concerned. Spam jump attacks and eventually it lets you through. And thankfully some very smart people found some more consistent setups. But that was right about when I stopped playing the game. So I've been getting those pretty quickly, which was kind of the big question mark on this run, was like, how quickly am I going to be able to clip through walls?
While the guards fuss over
Because
that,
there are a few
we can
points
slip
where,
right by them.
you know, if that's not working well, I don't really have a backup plan.
that seems spooky.
But we're off to a good start on wall clips, so we should be fine.
Hessian's troops are scouring the grounds.
You might wonder why I don't
can
just
sail
like
right over.
fly over this level,
Meet me on the roof.
but unfortunately, oh, that was nice shot.
Hessian's troops are
Unfortunately, there's
scouring
some
the
death
grounds.
planes that are in place
can
to
sail
where
right
if I
over.
try to go over the level, I'm just gonna
Meet me on the
die.
roof.
Hey, target has been
Overloading the grid. We gotta turn the power back on.
No, he barely got me. I was trying to like
Hessian's troops are
hover
scouring the grounds.
out of range of his
Can sail right
shots.
over.
This is. I would appreciate it if they would stop
Hessian's
killing me,
troops are
Sky.
scouring the grounds.
That would be nice.
That would
can
be
sail
good as
right over
well. Why are they going after you? Did you do something to the dogs again?
No, they're angry because I'm invading their territory.
Turning the power.
Woo! Okay, we're fine. We're gonna chill here for a second.
Ray's practicing how to be like the wind outside, blowing. That was great.
You're almost at the roof.
Turning the power back on for 19.
on target.
Y'all just never know how Ray's gonna react to something, and I'm here 100% for it.
All right, I'm trying to remember what we do here. All right, we skip the auto scroller because that's the thing we can do by
Hey,
doing out of bounds nonsense. Ah, come on. Of course, now we get it.
I think I heard something.
Steer clear of the dogs. They can sniff you out even in the darkness.
That's why they
So
keep
what we're-
hearing you, Ray. You keep making those noises and the game hears you.
Yeah, maybe. That seems like a pretty solid theory.
Go ahead.
Hello.
I'm trying to remember
They're
the
locking the
fastest
doors.
way to
Try
get
to
where I
pick
want to
the
go. I think it's over here. Come on. All right, we're flying again. We're just going past this auto-scroller part. Eventually, we'll see some daylight. And then, you know, everything will be fine again. Let's make sure, where are we? See, easy. This is where the start of the auto-scroller is, so we're gonna stay under this. Then once we're past it... Hi. So that's the cutscene trigger for the start of the auto-scroller, and we just completely skipped it.
I like.
So remember how that took us a while?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to deal with it.
Oh, good.
Isn't that a much better way of advancing through this section?
I mean, it seems like the way to play this game, honestly.
Did I hear something? Thought I heard
I don't know if this cutscene still triggers. No, it doesn't.
Hey.
Oh! Okay, we're fine.
Must have been him. Where is he? Where is he?
This is gonna be tight. I have limited time to set this up. Oh my god, it worked. Because I had to get through that before that laser came back and killed me. How is this working so much better than the glitchless run? Sky, this stuff is hard.
Well, I mean, glitches can be hard. That makes sense. But you got this. I have faith in you.
Hey, eyes on target.
What? Come on. Oh, that was not where I wanted to go, but it's fine. We didn't die. Right. Why is that working so well?
I mean, if things are going well and working well.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I keep doing it and expecting it to not work, and it just keeps working. It's so much harder than it looks.
Don't question it, just go with it.
Okay, come on.
Hey, target has been identified.
So this one is pretty much the same as last time.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
This time, if we get the beneficial bug that's completely random, it doesn't break the category rules. Though I guess probably wouldn't like disqualify anybody from the category
These old buildings
if
usually
that
have
happens,
gas in
because
the
it's
basement.
completely
Start a
random.
leak, and we can spread the gas to the rest of the building.
Okay, can we get up here enough?
Someone caught sight of him, sir, but they've lost him. Well, I suggest you try to find him before he finds you.
Okay, we're... Flying up is hard, so I'm just gonna spam it and hope that I get it. Okay. That works, I guess.
The gas is
Seems to be
leaking.
going pretty well
Now
on the
we have
whole
to
so
spread
far.
it
I don't want
throughout
to
the building.
commentator's curse you or anything, but this looks good.
Alright, we're gonna try this. Oh, I messed it up. Okay. If you jump into that laser in a particular spot, it's worth trying once. Then you activate the checkpoint and you respawn on the other side.
That fuse panel doesn't look too
Wow.
strong.
I'm
Look
sorry,
at the way it
Sky.
throws off sparks.
I did not mean to hit the bird.
Oh, that's...
I was throwing my kunai at the target and the bird threw right in front of me and I hit the bird.
Well, I
That
am
did it.
sad when you
But we're standing on a
destroy innocent
firecracker and it just-
wildlife in a game, but...
That was literally a case of the bird flying in front of the baseball pitch though, like... So this level, you remember we had some trouble here?
Yes?
I knew they'd overreact. Now's our chance. Let's go.
Let's go on a flight.
Go find Karajan. I'll stay here and make sure no one comes back in.
This is actually a rhythm, not me spamming it. So, oh, I was a little bit too far to the right. Okay, it's fine. We'll start farther over here. We're going up past a death trigger, the one that I just hit. Okay, that's more what I expected to be happening here with me failing this. What? How are we hitting this still?
Don't expect to fail.
Well, not expecting it to go perfectly, you know?
That's fair.
Slow this down a little bit. All right. So if we go a little bit higher to give ourselves a little bit of margin for error, it's easier to go sideways than it is to go straight up. We're now above that death trigger.
I love this.
And we're basically at the end of the level. But we're going to keep flying because instead of going to the end of the level, we're going to land up here. For some reason, this whole area just like... That's the bonus room. Say hello.
Well, hello there, bonus room.
And this is actually how I found like the most ridiculous skip in this game was by coming up here, and it lets us do this super slide across the top, which is really nice. Where am I? Okay, there we go. We need to drop back in bounds. And we saw that the bonus room is on the same map, which was very important for later. Because it let me start exploring and figuring out, like, okay, where are the bonus rooms on all the levels? Oh, that's bad.
How so?
Okay, time to do it again.
No!
So, I thought we got that checkpoint. I walked right by it, but it didn't activate for some reason. So, by discovering that the bonus rooms are on the same map, that means that when you hit a bonus room, it gives you a loading screen, but it's a fake loading screen. And by noticing that they were on the same map, what I started to do is just, in every level, find the bonus room, go in the bonus room, and figure out if, by clipping out of the bonus room, could I go anywhere interesting? Or, in one instance, can I clip into the bonus room, complete the bonus room, and wind up somewhere interesting? Because we know they're on the same map, so that means that we could do things with them and travel very large distances across some of these maps. So we're gonna try and get this again. Yeah, there we go. Because this is just one long flat roof, and we're flying sideways, as you see here, with how fast that's going by. Right. I don't know why this checkpoint didn't activate, but we're just not going to activate the run button. Those lasers there, for some reason, are not attached to any guns. Normally, what is going on here? Why am I getting stuck in this corner? I'm going to try and clip through this, but the setup I was using before doesn't work because the ceiling is too short. If it doesn't work, we'll just go around and do this properly. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. I forgot what I was talking about, Sky.
Well, I have to admit that I was a little mesmerized. It looked like when you were at the top of the screen, you were kind of like yeeted across the sky, and it was really amusing to me.
Yeah, that's the slide bug. We did that once earlier. It's like a momentum preservation thing with the teleport. I don't know how it works. It just makes you go sideways fast.
I do want to give an update for the timer. You're about 17 minutes in, so...
Okay.
I don't know where that is with where you are, but...
Right. I'm trying to get here past this cutscene trigger. Come on. There we go. So we can end the level without activating that cutscene. There's also probably like much more modern routes to these levels that are faster, but I'm going on really old information. I don't know if we mentioned this or if it's on screen at all. My PB from this is from 2012.
This
So
is your final
it's a
mission.
little bit out of
Stay
date.
sharp.
Just tiny
This
bit.
is the one they'll remember you by.
Actually, hang on. This level, we're gonna do the old route through here.
This is your final mission.
This is a little bit slower, but it's
Stay sharp.
safer.
This is the one they'll remember you by.
And I feel like safe strats are probably
The
a good
splashes of
idea here
lightning
for
can give
Mercy
the guards
Kill.
a chance to spot you.
I mean, of course.
All right, we're just gonna fly sideways. So how you doing?
Oh, you know, just watching someone flying sideways as a ninja. You know, just everyday stuff here on GDQ Hotfix. How about you? How are you feeling about this?
I'm doing pretty well. And one of the things you'll notice that I'm doing is that since we're trying to travel a large distance, I'm actually waiting further in between every pause to give myself more time to travel sideways. I want to stay above this. Okay, we can recover it. Just ideally would like to stay above it. Let me readjust my grip on my controller. Everything's fine. We're just, you know, going sideways. Because where we're trying to wind up is underground. So like, losing a bunch of height isn't the biggest deal, because we're going to have to go down eventually anyway. And we're just skipping a hard level by going out of bounds. And, you know, you saw a little bit of this level. You'll see even less of the next one.
I really like this though. I don't know why like this glitch is amusing because we're not seeing much. But I really enjoy this. This is fun to watch.
So this is a really simple glitch. Everybody at home can do this if you own this game, by the way. All you have to do is when you focus and you stop time, it resets the cooldown of your glide, your double jump, I should say. And the beginning of the double jump animation sends you upwards a little bit. And so you just stop time and double jump and stop time and double jump. It's not really a double jump, it's your glide skill. It doesn't get upgraded until pretty late in the game. But all you need is the glide ability and focus, and you start the game with focus, so that's all you gotta do to fly. And that's the end of the level. Oh, no, sorry, okay, I lied. You gotta actually open this crank. Oh, I tried to. Oh,
Those flashes
I
of
fell down
lightning
too
give the
far,
guards a chance
and I
to
tried to
spot
save it. I was right up against the death plane.
Oh.
So that's unfortunate. Let's do it again.
Whee!
So that's the only trick that I know, like, how it works. As for why we can kick through walls like that, I don't know. Some sub-pixel precise positioning, I guess.
Now,
What you'll notice is that, like, oh, sorry, what's up?
I'm noticing right now on your screen, there's two colors there. Is one of those the death plane, right?
No, that's just where the background texture stops.
Okay, okay.
Death plane is really low on this level because the bottom of the level is really low. I legitimately forgot that the end level trigger does not exist until you crank that gear that we did at the end of the glitchless run. So I just went into the end level section. I'm like, yeah, there we go. We completed the level. Oops. And the problem with that is I can still kick out of bounds again like that, but we're close to the bottom of the level. So it means I have very little time to like catch myself and fly up after we're out of bounds before we hit the death plane. And I managed to pause like by holding the focus button right up against the edge of the death plane. I could tell by the way the camera was positioned that I was right up against it. But I couldn't like gain height in time. So we fell into the death plane. Okay, we wanted to blow on accident. We're gonna try this again. Where do I need to go? I need to go up there. Okay, we caught ourselves higher this time. Okay, so this gas is in the way. We need to head over here. I don't think I can kick through this wall, so we're just gonna have to do that. Okay, we made it, Sky. We did it.
You did it.
It was scary, but we did it.
I'm proud of you. You say the next level's gonna be a lot like this one with that trick?
Yeah, so this level is really long, and there's that
Wow.
like door sequence
that
at the
chasm.
end, you remember? Where we had to wait on the door?
Yeah.
My advice.
So we're gonna fly
Blasted
up
teleporter down.
until we're above this section, and then we're gonna fly up into the right. Oh. Okay. Need to gain height. And eventually we're gonna get to the ceiling of the level. You'll see we're up here now. I'm not just doing that to show off, I'm also just getting a handle on where I am and if I'm successfully gaining height. Because we want to get on top of the level. Because we've done this a few times where we get up here and then we can walk on top of the level. And one of the unique things about this level is... Hey there. Is that at the end of the level, the ceiling stops existing because the way the final room is shaped. So if we just keep going along the level along the top, and then drop down to the final room, we're at the end. So we're just gonna run through the darkness here a little bit.
I know
Sliding to the right quickly as we go.
part of it comes from running. I don't know how you know where you are right now. I'm trying to follow this and
So
dang.
you can look at the map and you can just kind of learn the shape of the top of the level. And we're gonna go by another bonus room. We're gonna say hi. Unfortunately, this one's not useful. But we get to see it on our way by.
Well, hello there.
It's very convenient that this whole section is coded to be like normal grounds. Because a lot of times when you're out of bounds, you can't use this teleport. Because the whole thing is like not considered to be normal ground. But I think it's just like they made the box to contain the level. Everything is default normal ground until they flag some of it to not be. And they just didn't unflag the out of bounds areas up here to not be normal terrain. Which means that we can teleport and do that speed glitch, and that's the level.
Well, that's the best way to do a level like that. That was really interesting.
Yeah, if you do that fast enough, it's faster than the entire waiting for the doors sequence.
So nice to see the moonlight again.
That's gonna be like the last time we just
keep.
skip an entire level.
We can't let the count get away.
We're still gonna have some
Before
pretty
you try to catch
glitchy,
him,
out
cut
of
off his
bounds
escape
nonsense.
And watch out. Looks like
But
his
we'll
best troops
at
are
least
on
be
patrol.
going into the
They won't
level,
be
you
easy
know?
to take down.
Oh yeah,
So
and
do your
before
best to
things
sneak
get
past
really
them.
intense with the timer here, Ray, I want to know if you had any shout-outs. I've been plugging your stream and chat, but if there was anyone you wanted to say hey to, anyone who inspired you to initially run the game, etc., feel free to let us know.
So I kind of was on the forefront of this game when it first came out. I'm trying to remember where I need to go. So, a second. It's around here somewhere.
Target sighted. Engage. Get him off. Get him off. Hey, there he is.
No! Did we get a checkpoint?
Hey, target has.
Sorry, I need to remember where it is I'm going, and then I'll answer that question for you.
Hey,
You're good.
they're all over me.
I think this is it. All right. I don't know if this still works, but we're gonna try it. It doesn't. Okay. Well, that just means we come up here instead. You used to be able to just grab onto those hooks, face right, teleport, and you get through the wall. But instead, we'll just do a wall kick here. Again, that worked way faster than it should have. But for this run in particular, I was kind of at the forefront of this game. First time I ran this game was at Hurricane Sandy-thon, way back. SRL, after Hurricane Sandy did a bunch of damage. Somehow I got scheduled directly after Narcissa Wright, and that means there were a lot of viewers still watching. And a lot of people, after my run, picked up the game and found the glitches. But I kind of took the glitches and was like, hey, we could do this stuff with these glitches. So like big shouts to people who put time into finding these bugs. Get it? Bugs. And other people who've come in and they found much more reliable setups for these tricks. If you would like to learn this game, we're going into a bonus room, by the way. There's some pretty good tutorials on speedrun.com for it. It's much easier to do these days than when I was first routing this and learning it in 2012. So don't let the difficulty get to you. This part is tricky. I need to not soft lock myself. It's not the worst soft lock in the world, but I prefer not to do it. So we entered the bonus room here and then we left, because I can't load the map because it still thinks we're in a bonus room. So sorry, I can't show you why. But the bonus room is near the end level area, past when we killed Karajan. If you remember, we had to slowly walk through that hallway with Aura and like pick up a scroll and everything. And that's where the actual end of the level is. But the bonus room is near that. So where am I? I think we still need to go up and to the right. We're just flying over towards that area. Yeah, here we are. And conveniently, this is shaped in a way that will let us get back in bounds. Where am I? What just happened? I think it's still recoverable.
Yeah, I don't quite know what's going on right here either.
I tried to teleport, and it said no. I think it might have just been too small a space for the ninja to fit in for the teleport or something like that. So instead, we'll teleport here, get our feet on solid ground, bonk our head on an invisible wall, apparently. I didn't know that invisible wall was there. Can we climb this? Yes, we can. Okay. And then try to slide.
15 minutes remaining, by the way.
Nice. And for some reason, if you come right here, crouch. Where is it? There's a way to get inbounds here, and it's not working. There we go. You just crouch in the right spot, and you hit A, and you fall inbounds. I don't know.
Oh, that's so cool.
No idea why it works.
The last part of that stage looks sweet. I loved watching that screen scroll really quickly.
Yeah. And then similarly here, we're going to clip through this wall into the bonus room. Because the last one we clipped out of the bonus room. This one we're going to clip into it, finish the bonus room, and that's going to take us to the entrance of the bonus room, which is like halfway across the level. See, I'm like all the way over there.
Wow. Thanks for showing us the map there too, to kind of give us that perspective of how far forward we were transported.
Yeah. I need to kind of backtrack a little bit to make this useful, but it's fine.
What? He's here!
I don't know where I
Someone
am.
is
There we go.
here.
I was a little bit lost. Everything's fine. I don't know if this works here, but we're gonna try it. Looks like not. Okay. Can I get up here and do it? I can do it up here, probably. Because one of the objectives is over here. You remember how we had to go get 3 objects in this level last time?
Yeah.
It might not work because of this curved roof. We squished ourselves to death on the curved roof? Okay. Good to know. Doesn't work because of the curved roof.
See him.
So we'll do this part inbounds, I guess. I knew that was possible, that you could like wedge yourself into angles in a way that it kills you, but I have never done it there before, so I guess you could say that's never happened before.
It has been brought to my attention, by the way, that Past Ralcoon did finish a couple of minutes ago, so GG to Past Ralcoon.
Good game, Past Ralcoon. Playing the game better than I am. Past Ralcoon's too good, I can't beat him.
I don't think a single person in the history of Mercy Kill has ever defeated the past version of themselves, so.
That must be the jailer. Who knows what?
Oh, good shot. Sometimes the enemies just get off a good shot, and you can't get angry. You just gotta compliment them, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Come on.
that was good. Good on you, buddy. Doing your job well.
Hey, there he is.
Oops. Right. So you'll notice that last time we did this in a different order. Whoa, that was weird. Not the me dying part. That was me messing up. But like I died while and I jumped at the same time. My body had a weird physics glitch, but
Yeah, but what really are physics in a game like this, right?
Suggestions. I forgot what I was saying before the weird physics glitch happens.
It's him.
I'm just gonna wait here for a second. You can do this without waiting. It's just hard. We're a mercy kill. Take it a little bit slower. I think I've said the name of the show enough times, Sky. I could say it a few more times.
Oh, you totally can. You have a little over 10 minutes left. Do you think it's possible you got a chance at finishing?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Hey, I see here something. Get them off! Get them off!
All right, so I came here in a different order than last time, and you might think that like breaks the triggers, but it just means I need to talk to Dosan here an extra time. Skip the cutscene, talk to him again, and level. Because the game's really nice and it still lets you like pick up all of the items before you've talked to Dosan. They're still on the map. They're still objectives.
We can't just
It doesn't spawn them after you talk to him.
He
So
deserves better than
the
being
bonus
left
room
to the
takes you
vultures.
past him, so you don't have to backtrack. You just go pick them up first and then go visit him. And it's nice. As you've
Dosan should
noticed,
be laid to rest
these
at
levels
home,
are
in
a
the
little bit
shrine.
faster
I'm
when we're
ashamed he must leave
skipping
them out here.
through walls and clipping
Alone.
through things. So I think we should be fine still. I'm gonna have to find a
Your
place to
trials
clip
are
through the
never
wall
yourself.
in the last level because I don't
I pray
remember
always
off the
brave
top of
when
my
we stand
head.
before ours.
But if I remember right,
And
there's
we
at
feel
least
the
a couple
effects of the
different
final
places to
mark.
do it. Just gotta find a
Nobody was
horizontal
born
wall
for
that
years.
looks good.
But the legends
You know,
say that he'll move so
We'll figure
quickly,
something out.
It'll seem as if you
Just how we're
vanished from
flying
thin
over the
air.
level right now. You know, nothing unusual.
I can't see another
This
way
is
to get
standard fare for speedrunning.
I don't know why there's an enemy up here, by the way. There is.
It's for you, Ray. That you're the reason why these enemies exist out of bounds.
There should be no way to get up there without doing these glitches. And there's an enemy there. Okay. I can't believe I got that first try.
Yo, congrats! Very nice.
Where am I going? I was too busy on like getting that I didn't stop and think what I was gonna do next. Okay.
Hey, hey!
Hopefully he can't shoot me here. I don't think he can. Oh, we get to show off a really fun clip coming up here, Sky.
Oh, I'm here for it.
So you know how we've got this like setup to like get out of bounds on these walls? I don't know why that one's not working, but I'm just gonna fly over it if it's not behaving. There's a wall near the end of the game that's like shaped differently, and you know, earlier we died because there was a wall that wasn't shaped in the correct way. Or other times like that one, it's like shaped slightly differently, so it doesn't want to let you through. This is the opposite. This is the easiest wall to get through in the game. Anybody at home can do this. You come up here, you pass where you're supposed to go, you come up to this wall, and you, come on, crouch. There we go, you crouch. And you're out of bounds. If your lineup isn't right, just like climb the wall, slide back down, try it again. Oh, we died to some rocks. Well, that's fine, we'll just do it again. So you come up here. This is not where you're supposed to be in the level, it's just a dead end. You grab the wall, slide down, crouch, uncrouch, crouch, in bounds, out of bounds, in bounds, out of bounds. Anybody can do it.
Real quickly
And
here,
that's the end of the level.
as the timer creeps up a little bit, Raul, would you recommend the Mercy Kill experience to other runners, just out of curiosity?
Oh yeah, this is fun.
Yeah?
I'm enjoying this. It's not like
I don't think anyone will be pleased to see us.
something to take super seriously, but if you want to come on the show and have some fun with some of your older speed games you haven't touched in a while, like yeah.
You think you'll ever pick up this game again?
Maybe with the better setups for getting out of bounds. One of the big things that was a problem with this run and that kind of deterred me from it when I was running it way back when was kicking out of these walls used to be horribly inconsistent. But this setup that was found makes it way easier, and there's alternate setups if this one doesn't work out for you very well. This is way less random in terms of execution than it used to be. So like, I might pick this up.
Good old Tyra. Even in death, you never.
This
let
run
me
has been
step.
awesome to watch. I never even knew about this
Now
game
we must
until I
find
found
us
out that you ran it.
before they
Now I'm
find
really
us.
happy we had this on the show. A lot of cool tricks.
I legitimately love this game. I've been a big proponent of, hey, you should play this game for a long time for people who've never played it before. This is bad, don't kill me.
Less than 5 left, by the way, Ray.
We're fine.
Cool.
We're gonna skip the end of the level like we've been doing everything, so. If you remember, we had that like puzzle room from before. We're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna come up here.
We're back.
And we gotta find
Not
somewhere
just-
in here to kick out of bounds.
It's
Where can we
to
go?
confront his eye. At this hour of the night, he must be in his garden.
Probably over here would work. No, that's a thing. That's one of the only things we can't kick through. Maybe up here? Yeah, we can go through up here.
Hey, there's someone there. Hey, shit.
There we go. We're out of bounds.
All right.
We're gonna skip that puzzle. Like I said, we just needed to find somewhere to get through.
Now nothing stands.
I don't
between
remember which
us
way,
and
like
desire.
where you're supposed to go that's the fastest, so we just found a wall that works. And I think we've got more than a minute this time, Sky. I think.
I think so too. You just let us
So we're going
know.
for revenge this time, right?
Yeah, revenge because of the
Revenge,
last round.
okay.
Yeah.
So we're doing this little walk. Thanks for having me on, Sky. This
The
was a
clan
lot of
bows
fun.
its head in
course.
shame.
I definitely would
As it
recommend this to
should.
speed friends. I saw a
After
few
we
speed
kill
friends in
Zai,
particular in
we
chat
must
that I don't
cleanse the
think have
rest
been
of
on
the
the show
clan.
yet.
None
I'm
of
looking
them
at you.
have
Yes, this
honor.
would be fun. You should contact Sky.
Please do.
They called
This is
him
the epic
Azai
walk
the
that we
Mischief.
missed out on last time because of the
Azai
timer.
Fallen will be his legacy.
All right, we gotta redeem ourselves by not losing frames here as well. So you gotta pull these levers and
This
then
is the
turn
shrine of
around
our
and then pick up your
ancestors.
sword.
I wish we could hear
And
their
if you
advice.
mash the
When
button
you finally
fast
face
enough,
Azai,
you
don't
can
let
do
him
it without
down.
losing any time.
He needs to pay. for
There we
what
go.
he has done.
Then we hold right.
Let me tell you
And our revenge is half a second slower. So it's going to add half a second here. But I think, obviously glance at timer, I think we'll still be okay.
Oh, yes.
And if you play this game casually and you watch the cutscenes, this is a really cool conclusion. It wraps everything else really well. It gives you a nice visceral choice. I'm going to skip the cutscene afterwards so you can make your own choices if you play this game casually. But I very much enjoy this game.
I'm here to help.
I'm always a big proponent of
Rule
people,
number one,
even if you don't want to speedrun
don't
it,
get
just
killed.
play it. You can usually get it for a few dollars for sale pretty regularly.
Flowers have
I
been
have
dead
put
a
so much
year,
time into this game. I love this
maybe
game.
more.
And that's part of why I wanted to come on, because it's just an excuse to play this game more, you know?
Oh, definitely.
Where is he? Is he gone?
But also, I'd like to give shout outs to one of my good friends, Amber Cyprin, who hosts the show coming up next. Hi, Amber. I see you in chat. I hope your show goes well. And everybody who's been hanging out watching this should stay tuned for that.
You and I.
Absolutely. Never Before
We've always
Seen
been
is
together.
always a good time. And I've heard tonight that Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure, is going to be on Never Before Seen. So that's going to be great. Coming right up after Ray is done here, folks.
All right, time coming up here. The reason why this is a little bit slower, we're just a little bit further away from Azai, and that's time.
All right, so let me see here, about 43:58 or so. So real good job on the estimate there, Ray.
Yeah. We got it.
You did it. You broke
That was
even.
that was kind of what I expected, but the opposite result. I was expecting to get glitchless and fail any percent, but
You
it was
did
fun. We had fun. We kept the spread between the timer and the runners even. So I'm all right with that result.
Of course, and in terms of the GDQ staff, I just want to let folks know it is 2 to the staff tonight, 1 to the timer. So therefore, the GDQ staff wins tonight against the timer. GG's all around. Ray being the tiebreaker here in this one.
I'm conflicted because, yeah, we won, but also I always root for the timer.
All right, with Never Before Seen coming up, folks, again, we are going to be continuing our programming here on GDQ Hotfix. So thank you so much again, Ray. It was wonderful having you on. Thank you for Mark of the Ninja. And with that, now we go to Never Before Seen, Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure, right after this. Take it away, Amber Cypher.